do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Ragger, ragger. Raggle, fraggle. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Ja, för fan.
I said that, and I forgot to activate Fog of War for the rest of the dungeon.
You might want to do that before you pull up that map, since right now we only see the world map.
Yeah, just imagine. Wait, we can see everything. We are clairvoyant.
Alright, that's done.
I have been granted a vision by our mighty goddess.
Oh, hell, Valaria! Woo!
Oh boy. Anyway,
Drink.
last time, after you've dealt with Red Wolf Company mercenary leader Fang, you found out that he was hired.
Dealt with is like the most kindest way to put it.
You killed them, and then you killed them again.
And then melted the body underground.
So he can never come back.
No, he can come back. It'll just take a wish spell.
No one's going to waste a wish spell on that guy. No one's that desperate.
Anyway, you hear that they are hired by the Asmodeans, and probably would have took great pleasure of burning down all the flower compasses. So you decide
they're jealous of our super swag.
So off to the desert you go into the Red Wolf Company's main headquarters to, let's just say, have a very interesting conversation with the two men that's scheduled to be one of the new leaders.
So I have a question.
I have an answer.
What is this?
What is what?
What are these?
Those look like hill or rocks to me.
Like hill rocks. Remember, that's where the tower.
Crags?
Kind of. Remember, that's where the whatchamacallit was the first time you came there.
The tower.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I was just wondering. It was like the only like actual terrain in the sea of desert. So, Ty.
Yes.
During our travels through the desert, before we get there, Daniel and I wanted to do something.
Okay.
During one of the nights, while everyone else was asleep, we wanted to rifle through the paladin's clothing and wake up Remy and have her presentation all of her clothes into like random designs, and then put them back in her bag.
Okay.
Before she woke up. What were the patterns we wanted, Daniel?
I know we wanted a plaid, a polka dotted,
and I think a tie-dye one.
A tie-dye, and then random for anything else.
This is the weirdest panty raid I ever heard.
Because unfortunately, what we really want to do is like change the sizes of her clothing over time, like we're in fucking MASH. But we don't have a sewing kit at the moment, so we can't do that. So we're gonna settle for the next best thing.
For clothing, she has basically a couple sets of soldiers' uniforms.
we're gonna do multiple different colors.
They all have symbols of Iomedae on them.
Well, we're gonna leave the symbols there, but we're gonna change the colors. Gonna do one plaid, one tie-dye, one polka dot, and let's do the last one rainbow colors.
Well, she's wearing one right now because she's sleeping.
We're gonna make that one rainbows.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hide it, and then we're gonna put it all back in her bag before she wakes up. And then I'll make breakfast.
Oh boy.
Hold on, I want to double check something with prestidigitation.
I thought we were also going to steal her panties and put them all in Sam's bags, too. Or were we going to put them in Vikran's bag?
What?
That would be funny, but might be a little unwise, because she already doesn't like them. And so let's not validate her reasons to not like them.
Prestidigitation only lasts for an hour.
Well, that's why we're going to do it an hour before everyone gets up.
30 minutes before everybody gets up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. 30 minutes. You know what I mean.
She kind of stirs from her sleep and, doesn't notice that there's been a change. Glaring at Vikran, who's sitting by the fire. He's always up early.
You guys are dumb. You guys are they're going to be looking for soldiers, not clowns. Not exactly.
Vikran just looks over And he just he tries to hold it in, but there's a slight chuckle when he sees what she's wearing. She looks down and just
24 for cooking.
and she just looks pissed. and she is now badgering Vicar about, what did you do to my stuff?
I'm gonna laugh as I'm sitting there working on my hammock that I've been slowly building.
I'm gonna walk over with a steaming bowl of like whatever the fuck I just made. I don't know. Regardless, with some
rabbit
food,
and
and be
pork
like,
stew.
sure, why not? I'm gonna walk over with a steaming bowl of stew and be like, now, where'd you get those? Weren't you wearing something different last night?
Yeah.
He changed my
I
clothes.
mean, I like the colors, but I mean,
She
I
just
mean,
kinda
they look good
pointed
on
at him. She's just pointing at him and saying, he changed my clothes. He's trying to humiliate me. I will not stand for this.
oh, of course, yeah, it's because he's black, isn't it? Blame the drow for everything. It's always the drow's fault. They caused global warming. They put fluoride in my water. They beam radio waves into my head. You sound crazy, you know that?
She's gonna try and roll sense motive on you.
On
I
me?
highly doubt she gets through that.
Yes, you.
Where's my legal skill? Hold on.
You'd
I
be like a
think
plus
I-
17.
28.
She just
Plus
grumbling
19.
and annoyedly walks off. Vicar just looks at you going like, okay, that was funny, but can you not piss her off? I'm already having to walk on eggshells around her.
She needs to learn to lighten the fuck up. And
She's
besides,
a paladin. They don't do that.
Besides, I didn't do anything. As I walk away with 32.
Vicar can't beat that. I think he did it, but I can't prove it.
I can't prove it. He's impossible to read. He's a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
With a touch of
Sauteed with
schizophrenia.
secrets.
With a touch of schizophrenia.
No, paranoia. There's a difference.
Yeah.
What's the
Also-
difference, paranoid schizophrenic?
Also, Daniel, I realized something a while back when you made our armor. You didn't
Yeah.
make them differently. We're back to looking the same. You
No,
forgot
no, no.
to say so. Nope, you
No,
forgot to say it. It's too late.
Daniel specifically wanted an obvious holy symbol.
No, he
You
didn't.
wanted a hidden one.
Nope.
I didn't want it massively obvious. Yes,
I wanted it
a
hidden
symbol
on
on
the
there.
inside, just like I did. We wanted the same armor.
Damn it, because I was rushing, I wasn't thinking of that.
You had one job.
You got one job and you fucked up. Tengu high five.
So while these shenanigans are going on, you actually knows about 20 sorcerers going away from the mountain heading towards the docks, and a couple of crossbowmen.
Okay, that's interesting. What time of day is it right now?
It should be about
When you see that?
10 in the morning at this point.
I want to attempt to sneak up on them and find out what I can find out. Where's my stealth? 16? 16.
I'm going to keep my
23.
distance and observe.
23 for hiding, and I will roll a perception check. 18. 35 to see.
All right, you hide.
23 stealth, 35 perception.
Given that they're kind of just marching to the docks, you kind of can get away with your hide check. As far as your perception, you hear that they got a job recently at the Wufu Kingdom, and is heading there now.
And who are they exactly? Are they?
They are Red Wolf members.
Cool.
So I rolled a 22 to kind of keep my distance and keep an eye on them, and a 36 to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're
Forgot with two Z's.
they're clerics. You have a couple of clerics. Most of them are the sorcerers and the crossbowmen. They're heading down to the docks. Most of them are saying like, yeah, supposedly some lord wanted us to help bring order to his kingdom. Yeah, something about uprising or some shit like that. I don't know. So Lady Seraphina was very much against us taking this job, but a job is a job.
What's the name of the kingdom?
Wufu. You heard it once because that's where Orchid's from.
Oh.
Oh,
How many of them are there?
about 20.
20.
What do you think, Fikrin? Fuck 'em up.
I'll
Well,
give
if
you.
it-
I'll give you a
well, we
hint.
can-
Even though
we
they're
can
not
tell-
stat, since you're not meant to fight them, they will all be about level 9 or 10. So
Ooh, yeah, way too high for us. Not
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go back.
That
to
would-
20
that would-
lines and tens in one group. Damn.
yeah, let's just say whoever. Well, I know who hired them for obvious reasons, but let's just say whoever hired them wants to deal with it, wants this rebellion squashed immediately.
I think we'll let them walk by and not molest them at the moment.
Just ignore us. We're not doing anything.
Yeah, they're 2 levels up on us, and we're way outnumbered.
Yeah.
I wanted a challenge, not a suicide mission.
Look, if they were like levels 3s and 4s,
We
with
might
right
feel
tactic, we
lucky.
could- No, well, I mean, long range tactics, raining fire, things like that. We could have thinned their numbers a bit, scared them off.
In other words, ladies and gentlemen, what that constitutes as is a challenge rating 30.
Pretty much. So,
The point is, you weren't supposed to fight them yet, at least.
Exactly. So we're gonna let them go and continue
hold
march
on.
and
Let
continue
me
our
pull out
travels.
let me pull out this battalion of gunslingers that I just happen to carry with me at all
I
times.
know you just keep
Hey,
it like
guys.
right next to your fucking bag.
Yeah, I push a button. There's like 80 gunslingers coming out with rifles.
You just kind of like dump
Yeah.
them out of your bag.
Yeah, you tip your backpack. Samuel falls down and goes, "How did I get here?"
Where was I before?
Also,
But anyway, we're gonna
Samuel,
continue up to
how
the
did
mountains.
you couldn't even fit into my bag.
You'd be surprised what can fit into a bag.
The handicap sack's only about 100 pounds.
You'd be surprised what can fit into a bag.
I'm picturing a bunch of halfling gunslingers for some reason. You just pulling them out one by one.
No. You never use halflings. You use gnomes. They're the crazy ones.
Hey, halflings are just as crazy. At least
Yeah,
the
but
ones I play.
gnomes are experimental with gunslinging. They're a little bit scarier.
But regardless, we're going to continue off to the mountains.
Off to the mountains you continue, and just as you get near the mountains, you don't see an entrance.
I shall attempt to find it
I shall do the same.
with a 35.
20.
Victorine just runs into a wall.
Okay, I rolled a 20. That's still a good check. It's just I'm distracted. Probably Laura poking me for whatever reason.
Probably. But
She's probably still mad that her clothes keep getting changed every night.
Pazak, after moving his hands around, he actually finds a false switch.
Okay.
Do you-
I will check it for traps.
Ooh, very good idea.
I will do the same.
Okay, let's see.
That is a
I will
34.
aid Pazak.
19, 21, not that. 21, there we go. 26 to look for traps.
Pazak doesn't see anything, but Victorine, you're actually the one who sees it this time.
I just put my arm out and stop Pazak.
Rat!
I point to right where the trap is.
And this case is an electrical circuit going through the doorway.
Oh, it's just electricity. That's why I didn't see it. It doesn't hurt me at all, but fine. I guess I'll disarm it.
I take several
For those
steps
of you
back.
wondering, I have a 10 resistance to electricity now. So actually, not noticing that makes total sense. I have resist 10.
That's not a threat.
That's not a threat. I mean, fine, whatever. Disable devices and 18. Bloop. Oh, shit, 19.
Nope.
Good thing I stepped back.
Wait. Hold on. I have a feat for this called Last Ditch Effort.
I was about to say, you're about to take some damage unless you have something
Hold
to
on.
come
What
with.
Last Ditch Effort allows me to do is if I fail dramatically a disarm trap, I can reattempt it again with a -5 penalty in order to try and stop it. So let me see. That's going to be a 13 instead of an 18. Does 17?
Let me check something.
Well, let's see. It's lower than the 19, so I'm pretty sure I just failed.
Well, roll reflex save. Roll reflex save.
Reflex.
Good
Isn't
thing I
that-
stepped back.
Yeah, you never stand next to the rogue when he does this. 21 for reflex.
Yeah, you're taking all of this.
That's not enough?
No.
Damn. Okay, how much damage am I taking?
I think we're walking in the front
Oh.
door.
52?
Uh,
Ty, I think you just one-shot him.
Oh, I didn't.
10d8?
I didn't mean. Yeah, oh, yeah, that was a mistake. My bad.
Yeah, that kind of scared me.
Yeah, that would one-shot me.
Let me fix
even with
this.
my resistance, that almost kills me.
Let me fix it.
I have
Okay.
43 health. I resist 10 against electrical damage. That would, if that was the damage you were doing, that's 42. That brings me to 1 HP.
That almost kills me.
I'm dead.
That kills me.
That's better.
Okay.
26, much more reasonable. However, I assume it's electrical damage, correct?
Yeah, it's all electric.
Then I only take 16 of it.
You stumbled upon a weakened electrical trap door trap. That's why the DCs were so high.
So where's
But
the other
cut
thing?
cut the damage in half so you don't get killed by the trap.
So are his feathers standing on end now?
Say again?
Are his feathers standing on end now?
Pretty much.
Trap safe now! Door
Note,
safe now!
note you have 1 minute to get to the door before the trap rearms itself.
In.
Let's go.
Quickly
Oh.
moving in.
I will mark with a little bit of chalk that there's a trap here. Just a little symbol, hard to see in the corner, but I know it's there.
That brings me down to 27 HP, for those of you wondering.
Ouch.
I can heal you if you need it.
Nah, it's fine. I got it.
Are you there with him?
Yeah,
I assume
there.
everybody's here with me. Unless I
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
assaulted this place by myself.
Okay.
No,
I'm
he's
sorry.
got Vikram backing you up.
Grassland.
Well, not really. We're just passing through as I get to the first dungeon floor.
As soon as I get to the first dungeon floor, I'm going to cast a first level Cure Light Wound spell and heal myself. I have an extra spell slot for the day, so I'm going to use that.
Oh, okay.
I have. Let's see, my first level spells I have prepared is Divine Favor, Shield of Faith, Weapons Against Evil, Barbed Chains, and then Fairness, because I had nothing else to prepare. So I'm going to burn Fairness in order to cast Cure Light Wounds.
Mhm.
Uh,
You can always
okay, there we
double
are.
up on spells.
I don't like to double up on spells.
Okay.
I sneak in.
Laura draws her sword and casts light on it.
I'm sneaking in.
I have nowhere to put my token.
Creating
Alright.
a totem pole.
Alright, what are you looking at, Remy?
I'm sneaking.
Alright, you sneak in, you make your way to the door.
I heal 13 health, so almost all of my damage.
I sneak and I keep an eye out for traps and other things that could cause us harm.
Well, right now you're all in the hallway. You turn around and you just see a doorway right here.
Zach, I'll blow one of my first levels that I don't need to heal you.
Let me.
Oh no!
show it.
I'm only three. I'm only 3 shy of maximum health. Don't waste the spell.
Okay.
Alara could do
Oops.
lay on hands.
I don't need it.
Okay.
What
You
I
do
do
not see
need though
that.
is somewhere to put my fucking token.
Okay. Ty,
Token.
Yes.
do I detect any traps on the door with a 33?
Yeah, I might as well say. Yeah, you see a trap on the door.
Grabbing Remy, pulling her back, pushing Pazak forward. There's another trap on there, buddy.
I'm working on it. Give me a damn minute, all right? I have other things that I'm trying to do. I gotta get my health all oriented and whatnot. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to disarm the trap that Vikrin saw, but I'm also going to do my own search trap to see if there's anything else that was here that he might have missed. Because I'm the rogue and this is what I do. Perception, 18. 41.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you know this is the only trap in this particular room.
Was the one
Rogue,
Vicar
man,
noticed?
I add half my level to search traps. So, now I will disarm the trap. 22.
It's just enough to disarm the sound of the alarm trap that was
Fantastic. Fantastic. Is the door locked? I'm going to try it.
Yes, the door is locked.
Now it is unlocked with a 38.
Clearly it is.
There
I
is
kind
no
of
lock
caress
on
the
this
lock a
door.
little bit and goes click. I will now stealthily open the door. Let me check my stealth. 16. $28 to silently open the door just enough and peek around the corner.
All right, you open the door, you peek around the corner, you see a man. You see a man standing there with a spear.
Does he look like he's ready for battle, or is he just standing there?
He's standing in a guard position. You also see there's a desk in front of him.
Can I see anything more than that?
Not from the angle you're looking at.
Mm,
Which way is he looking?
yeah, which way is he looking?
Oh, he's just like he should be looking at the door. He's just looking around like, why am I doing this today?
Oh, he's like on the graveyard shift. Like he doesn't feel the need to be doing anything, but he's standing here because he was told to.
Yeah.
So,
How? Where's the desk in relation to where he's standing? Is it like he's standing at the desk, or is it like near him?
All right.
I think it's right there.
Well, I meant in terms of like, is he standing at the desk, or
Yeah,
is
he's
there a
standing
desk near him,
He's standing at the desk, and it'll be about here.
as if he's doing something at the desk? Is the desk turned towards him? Is it
All right,
catty-cornered to him?
the desk you could just see goes across the entire room, and they'll be in between you and where the doorway is.
Okay.
So, Bazak, do you want me to take him out with my bow?
I don't know who's at the desk. I can't see it. That's what I'm trying to get at. There's clearly someone at the desk.
I hand you my
he's not the
mirror.
one using it.
I hand you my mirror from one of my various pouches.
Where did you even get this?
As you guys are arguing, you actually hear a voice come out like, you kids can stop hiding back there. Even without my eyesight, I can hear yous.
See, look what
Sam,
y'all done.
Go get him, Sam. Go get him.
Sick 'em, boy. Get
Go
him.
get him. Go get him.
Sick 'em, boy.
Hold on.
All right, Samuel will have a better view of what's in the room now, so let me reveal it. You see another spear person, and it appears to be an old lady sitting behind the desk.
Shit, she's got blind sense.
Fuck her up.
No, you're arguing.
We're being quiet.
Fuck her up.
We really want to attack her?
Fuck her up.
Okay.
Maybe we.
I cast lightning arc at the guard.
We're attacking.
Well, I didn't expect this, but okay.
That is a range touch attack. One moment while I get my range bonus. Jeez, a +9. 13 against touch AC.
5-foot touch AC, in fact.
Let me
I think
check
they know
real
we're
quick.
here.
Yeah, they know you're here, actually.
So it's only touch AC.
All right, let me double check real quick. Like I said, I had some of the stats on the phone just in case you do fighting I didn't expect you going to.
Also, if they're in metal armor, lightning arc gets a bonus.
I'm about to say, how much of a bonus? Because 13 is not going to hit touch.
It does not. That is only if you decide there to be a bonus. There is no actual rules that say so. So I shoot and it hits the wall. Sam, fuck him up.
I move forward. It's like this would be a bad idea.
Targets 2 or more creatures. No more than 60 feet apart. It's a saving throw,
I
not a
can't.
ring.
No, you're reading the wrong one. This is a domain ability.
Okay.
So it's actually not lightning arc. He just likes calling it that.
No, that's what it's called. It's called lightning arc.
Oh,
Which
okay.
domain
It's
are you
not
on?
lightning arc.
I'll fucking bring it up right now.
I'm not doubting what it can do.
Air
Oh, you
domain, lightning arc. As a standard action, you can unleash an arc of electricity targeting any foe within 30 feet as a ranged
Oh.
attack. This arc of
Yeah.
electricity deals 1d6 points of electricity damage plus 1 point every 2 cleric levels you possess. This ability a number of times a day equal to 3 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
I know my fucking spells, goddammit.
But you do get chain lightning.
Not yet. I only get chain light until level 6. Or sorry, 6th level spells. I only have up to 4th level spells.
Gaseous form.
Airwalk. Anyway, Ty, do you want us to roll initiative now?
I guess so. Let me give these. Like I said, I did expect you to fight them, but okay. These particular
We're
guys.
busting
Okay.
into a place to kill everybody in the facility, and you're expecting us to not fight them?
Or at least not this particular trio, but you didn't give the lady a chance to talk, so now you have to fight.
I wasn't planning on it. She works for the Red Wolf Company. She dies with the rest of them. Maybe she should have retired. Stupid old lady.
Oh boy, let me fill up these guys' stat real quick.
TPK time, boys.
Put me in the initiative. Put me in, coach. I got this.
Why was I deleted from the initiative order?
Because no one likes you.
I just cleared the initiative for her. I was about to put everybody in.
Well, you removed me from it. I was properly in there.
The
Highlight
backup
all of
kid.
us and click add to initiative. Come on, Ty. Put me in, man. Put me in the coach. Put me in, coach.
Once again, me go last.
Yeah.
Because no one likes you. Because you suck.
No, I just don't like dying first.
Never be in a hurry to die.
I still need to be out of myself.
I like how our starting area is always like super small and narrow and doesn't have enough for all of our tokens. As
Yeah.
always.
Time ever going to get added?
No.
Fuck you, Vickern. Doesn't your initiative roll audit you automatically?
Yes, but he deleted it.
Yeah, because he was in there.
Yes.
Well, roll it again and just put the original number in there. Because apparently Ty's not listening. Never mind. He figured it out. I should probably take down one of my uses per day.
So which one's gonna go first, me or the paladin?
You should go first.
Ty, you still alive?
Yes, I'm
Everything's
still.
going
Yes,
okay
I'm.
over there.
Yes, I'm still alive. Let me give them their rolls.
So, what do these people look like now that we're actually entering the room?
A couple of spearmen who weren't exactly too clever, and you have the old lady who's looking at you like, I'm not gonna fight you kids right now. Let me see how you do against my guards right now.
I'll fuck up that old lady. I'll fuck her up. What is this? I was about to say, it's like, what's this reverse order?
All right, they have stuff now. Go ahead.
All right. 1, 2, 3. For some reason, our tokens are attached. I cannot separate.
Because you've selected more than one.
No, our tokens are attached.
They've been detached, apparently.
So,
Anyway, I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna reach into my pouch that I specially got and made a while back, if you might recall, and I'm gonna grab a handful of ground glass and I'm gonna throw it in her face.
That's evil.
That
Damn,
just
dude.
A while
dies.
back when I bought a mortar and pestle and then stole a
yeah.
fragment of glass and I ground it up into powder and put it into a pouch. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw it in her face. What do you want me to do, Ty? Any kind of special roll you want me to roll?
Damn. This will have to. No, she'll have to actually do a reflex save, which means I would have to actually give her stats because she had no intention of fighting you because she doesn't think you're worth her time.
Well, that's why she's getting ground glass thrown in her fucking eyes. I'm gonna blind her with it.
Oh,
Even though I
God.
think you may have already been blind.
You guys assume that
It
she
still
just
hurts.
knew we were there. She probably heard.
Yeah.
So what you got, Ty? What you got? What you got, bitch? Come on. Come on. What you got? What you got? Glass in your face. Glass in your face. Glass in your face. Get blinded. Get blinded. Make your eyes all scratchy and itchy. Make your eyes all scratchy and itchy. But don't rub them.
See-
But don't rub them. It causes bleeding in the eyes.
She said she's already blind.
Regardless of whether you can't see or not is irrelevant. Ground glass in your eyes will still hurt like a bitch.
She just looks at you and goes, Sonny, you're not the first one to try that. And I'm pretty sure you won't be the last, as she smoothly moves her head to the left.
Aw. Even though I throw it in this arcane spray, she somehow avoids it. Bullshit.
She's a
Fuck this
ninja
old
lady.
Also, Ty, in case you didn't realize, I believe your rules are here. Let's consider.
Yeah, I'm about to fix that in a second.
Okay, just want to make sure you were aware, if you cared. Anyway, that's all I could do right now. Next turn.
All right, go ahead, Samuel.
Hop into a rage. And I'm going to attack the spearmen here.
I'm a raging and a caging. Despite all his rage, he's still a rat in a cage. A dwarf with an axe. Roll your attacks.
26 hit.
Yes, it does.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Attack 1. Attack 2. 21.
Okay, why is the damage on your first attack a D8 plus a D6 plus 8 plus 2?
Yeah, I was about to ask that too.
The fuck is this? Kiri, explain your
Because
damage.
he's a god.
Yes, the D8 is the obvious original damage. The D6 is lightning enchantment. The plus 8 is plus my strength modifier bonus onto this.
And the plus 2?
Plus 2 was, let's see, I had 2 feats for that added damage to it. Weapon, no,
Weapon
actually, never
Weapon
mind, that's supposed to be
specialization.
plus 1. Weapon specialization, and where was the other one? This freaking Gordian knot I have of a thing.
Weapon
So
specialization.
attack
gives you a plus
specialization
2.
only adds a 2.
Yeah, weapon specialization just adds 2.
Yep, weapon specialization.
Okay. You know, most people just add it all together and roll it all at once instead of all the other nonsense. But okay.
All right, I see what that's doing.
What about attack number 2? 21.
Yeah, the 21 hits.
Second attack.
Not as magnificent.
Yeah, I think the spear's only like a D4 or D6.
Yeah. So 18 and 21, right?
21's the attack. We're waiting for his second damage,
16
which is
damage?
16.
Damn.
Oh, you have a
Ouch.
lightning enchantment on both of them?
No, there's no lightning.
No,
enchantment.
the D6 is
sorry.
just the regular damage for his offhand.
Oh my god,
You got
Kira,
the
your way you do your formula drives. It's so hard to read sometimes. Okay, never mind. I got it.
Kiri, quick question. Do you have the double slice feat?
No.
Okay, you should only be doing half your strength damage on your offhand attack.
Okay, so -4 then. So that'd
Since
be
when?
Since always, your offhand attack is always half your strength damage unless you have the double slice feat.
Whatever.
all right then. So that's 12 then.
Yeah.
Oh, and because I'm in a rage, my weapon is classified as chaotic, evil, good, and lawful for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction.
I like how good wasn't a part of that list.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it was.
I heard chaotic, evil, and lawful. I did not hear good.
I thought I said good, but
Nope,
chaotic,
did not.
evil, good, and lawful.
So it counts. So you can essentially just get through any damage resistance that is based off alignment, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Other than neutrality, which I don't think any of
I
that
don't think there
exists.
is anything that goes against that, or if there even is a reduction for that.
That's what I mean. I don't think neutral is a thing. Fantastic. Next person.
So how's the guy looking?
Like a fucking angry dwarf just came over and started beating him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alara's going to step in here, a shield out, sword out, and she's going to do detect evil. For the first round, does she detect the presence or absence of evil?
Absence of evil. No one is evil here.
Yeah.
That's it?
She will say, guys, we may want to back off here. I'm not detecting any evil.
And
They declared war on us.
All right,
who's saying anything about fucking up evil people? We're fucking up a guild. I don't give a shit what their alignments are.
Vikram's going to focus on this guy with a non-lethal attack.
All right.
Which guy?
One in front of you. Is he human?
Yes, all three of these people. Well, the two you're fighting are human.
Yes. Okay.
Well, who's the old lady then?
She's a human too.
Okay, then why didn't you just say all three of them are human?
I meant for combat purposes, the two guys you're fighting are human.
Any of those hit?
Actually, all 3 hit.
Oh wow. Okay. Is this guy considered flat-footed or missing his dex right now?
I believe so.
Okay, that actually significantly increases my damage. I did not deadly aim it, so I'll just do it as one big batch. Unless does the guy have DR?
DR, damage rating,
Damage reduction.
damage reduction. No,
Okay, I'll just roll it as one big
he
batch.
just has his spear and chainmail on. Like I said, he didn't expect anyone to come storming into the base today.
Note this is all
Most people
non-lethal
don't
damage.
when it's a secret base.
Pretty much. Say again?
Hold on, I'm just double checking some of my damage stats. Plus,
Because it's been
Note
so
this
long
is
since
all
we actually had to do a
non-lethal.
real combat. It's been a while.
60 non-lethal damage as 3 arrows conk into his head,
Holy fuck.
ringing his dome.
3d8 plus 24 plus 66. Jesus Christ. Whoa, what the fuck?
Hey, he said this guy was considered flat-footed, so I get my stealth attack bonus.
He is dizzy. He is wondering what the fuck just hit him, but he's still conscious, barely.
Yeah, barely.
There was a
60
gong
non-lethal
sound.
damage damn near knocks out most people.
That would have knocked my ass out.
I'm dead.
Obviously,
That
NPCs
happened.
have to have more health than us.
He says,
How is the old lady reacting to this guy? Just
she's actually just taking out her knife, doing her nails. Like, this is actually thrilling. Not what I did my day, but
She's like the older version of that secretary that's always on the phone and painting her fucking nails.
kind of.
So yeah, there's a bell ringing from this guy's helmet.
Boom.
Pretty much.
And it is currently his turn, according to the turn order.
Yes, it is. And for some odd reason, I didn't give his spear the attack, which is weird. I could do that.
Just manually roll it.
Yeah.
It's a lot faster, trust me. So I always do it.
And the thing is, I didn't have Remy to boost it even more, which would have been even crazier.
Yeah, because Remy hasn't had her turn yet. She can't
Yeah.
do Song of Courage yet.
If she was doing that from the beginning, I would have deadly aimed it.
Well, if she
And
was doing it
got
from the
additional-
beginning, we would have gotten caught much sooner.
Oh yeah, but yeah. If I deadly aimed it, that'd be an additional 12 plus. It would have been additional 18 damage.
Plus the 2 from Remy if she was singing. But yeah,
No, I included that. There was a plus 6 in there. The 12 is just my deadly aim.
I see.
All right.
There's his
Nope.
attack.
Doesn't
Yeah,
hit.
spear to Samuel, and it doesn't hit. So yeah.
It skips off his shiny new armor.
Yeah, we all got new shiny armor.
That secretly has symbols to Desna in them.
Remy, go ahead.
That would fuck up your cleric, so you better hope there's not.
No, I mean there's symbology, but that's more in the enchantment. Your holy symbol is quite prominent. It's
Nah,
what I
can't-
know.
I
It's
can't wear
symbology.
holy symbols of other people.
It's not a holy symbol, it's just symbology.
All right, then.
Inspire courage.
Plus 2 on, was it attack and damage?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. It's been a while since we've actually done real combat. I had forgotten what Remy can do.
All right, Carkendo, go ahead.
Who's somehow in the wall.
There's nowhere to put me.
Here's the thing I designed. I specifically said, okay, 30 by 50 dungeon. Then I made this 30 by 50, and this thing still doesn't match. So I said that
There's
was.
that right there. You could be at the staircase.
There was someone there originally. That was where the paladin was sitting.
Well, regardless, there's only 3 spaces in here. You have to pick one of them.
Yeah.
And technically I was behind you, so when all of a sudden, so.
So then you'd be right there.
I'll be whatever. It's fine. I can shoot through soft cover now without hurting you guys.
Sam, take plus 2 to attack. As I
Okay.
aid you. As I tell you how to do your job better.
You're like, hit him harder! Do it the right way.
Valaria says you better do it right, or I'm gonna beat you.
Okay.
Do it
Now
right, or
the
I'm
other
taking
one.
away your booze.
Yeah, do it right, or we're gonna take away your booze.
Oh God. Kirkindle, does that hit?
You
Sorry,
mean
Pizak, does that hit? See,
Nope.
now-
I have a 22
Okay.
AC now, bitch.
Ow.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
It skips off his more dull blue armor.
Bing.
Like, Ma, we may have a problem here.
We might have a problem.
Keep fighting, boys.
Why is everything ringing?
Oh, man, I can't see anything.
Keep fighting, boys. Consider this a good lesson. As she pretty much uses her knife to trim her hair. Go ahead, Pizak.
I can't flank anyone. This sucks. I'm going to shift backwards to here and cast Lightning Arc at this one. Let me just check my thing here.
Are you screaming unlimited power?
No, different spell. It's only like a small streak that kind of just arcs out and kind of like pokes them, is how the spell works. It's not like I'm shooting this beam of lightning at them. That would be chain lightning,
Yeah, that's when you scream
which
unlimited
hits
power.
them and then sparks off into multiple targets like a spider web. 24 against touch AC.
That hits.
Let me check what my damage was. It's a d6 plus 3? Yeah. Right, yeah, because it's rounded down and I'm on level 7. Okay. 1d6 plus... Oh, no. Plus 5 because of Remy. Thank you, Remy.
Welcome.
6 damage! Zap!
He's zapped. He just looks
Yeah,
like
it was so effective!
he just looks like, what the fuck was that?
It's like, the fuck was that shit? Still
What was that
hurt.
weak ass shit.
Still hurt. I don't care what you say. Still hurt. Which meant my previous tackle also would have been 26. But regardless, it hit regardless. Touch AC is really easy to touch.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Alright. Samuel, your go.
I guess I'll continue attacking, wailing on this guy.
Yo, +2 from Arcane.
+2 and +2 from Karkindle, so.
Hit him better. Hit him like this. Beat his ass.
I like how you still got a 22 when you rolled a 2.
Yeah, really.
Plus 20 to attack is fucking ridiculous.
That hits regardless.
How do you have a plus 20 to hit even with your penalties?
I actually have right now versus humans. If I don't do all the crazy shit, a +19.
You don't have the attack penalties that he does when he's two-weapon fighting.
I assume that's lethal.
I can't do not lethal as in rage.
As long as the lethal damage doesn't exceed his hit points total, he'll just be knocked unconscious.
So what happens with him?
Well, let me see. Let me double check his whatchamacallit. His
Yeah, for death to occur, you have to do negative their con.
yeah,
So
I was checking
So
his con
normally
real
it'd be at
quick.
least 10.
So yeah,
Non-lethal damage is weird because it basically stacks up, and once non-lethal reaches current HP, they're out.
so yeah, he is the
But if it reaches their maximum HP, it switches to non-lethal. But Kiri's not doing non-lethal, so that's irrelevant.
so
But if
yeah.
no, it's current HP. If the current HP is lower, non-lethal still works at that lower level.
No, you misunderstood what I said. I said if it does more than their maximum HP, it turns into lethal damage. The overflow becomes lethal.
Got it.
But again, irrelevant because he's not doing non-lethal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that pretty much answers that. He's alive, so you can finish him off. I just put the
Yeah,
extra.
dude,
There should be a sleep one somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was
He's
looking.
unconscious and dying currently.
That's what I was looking for, but I couldn't find it.
He has all
And
the colors of the
suddenly,
rainbow.
like 30 other fucking symbols shows up.
I may have given him a concussion.
Yeah, I'll just use this for now, since it does look like spiders. It does feel like spider webs are in his head for some reason.
Carrie, in case you didn't realize, you can actually shift in the middle of a full round attack and then continue your attack. So you can spear the other guy.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do your first attack, shift, and then do your second attack. That's how it works. So you can still continue your attack against the second individual, if you so chose.
I will. Let's see. Huh?
Fantastic. Spiderwebs? That's your choice? The spiderwebs?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, good.
I think 33 hit.
Yeah,
it's against Spearman.
the 33 hit against the second spearman.
Spear! 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 Spear, 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 spear.
9 damage.
Kill him.
And also going to use God, I haven't used that power in a while. What was it called again? Aspect mark or something?
Mark of aspect. Auspicious mark.
Auspicious mark, that's it.
What does that do?
I do an extra d6 damage on any successful d20 attack roll.
Okay. Does it only? You can only do it to one attack per round.
See, I think I can only do it once in a rage.
Oh, you can only do it once in an entire rage.
I think that was it. I just gotta find where that power was again. I know I have it here somewhere.
You need to take better notes. I'll look it up. The Baron has been marked by the spirits and it has, as indicated by an impressive tattoo scar or birthmark she possesses. Once per rage, as a swift action that costs 2 rounds of the rage, the barbarian can call upon the spirit's favor. Using auspicious mark grants her a 1d6 bonus on 1d20 roll she has just made. She can call upon the auspicious mark. It doesn't attack your damage.
It boosts your damage, not your attack.
No, it boosts your attack, not the damage.
Wait, did I say it backwards? I meant what Shandu said.
Yes.
Yeah. My bad.
As a swift action, once per round or once per rage, as a swift action, you can consume 2 rounds of your to give yourself an extra d6 boost to your attack. So if you just barely miss the mark to hit an enemy, you roll the d6 to give you that slight edge to get the attack in, so you can do damage. That's the way auspicious mark works. It does not add to your damage.
Let me see that. Okay, let me just check that.
Yep.
Shit.
Well,
Here, I'll post it for you, bro. There you go. Auspicious mark, SU.
Yep, it has to be done to d20 rolls.
Game bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus to the attack, not the damage.
Yep.
Bonus on the d20 made. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
It's still a useful ability.
It's still very useful.
Yeah.
It's just that's the way it was intended to be used. It's for that when you just barely miss, like if their AC is a 19 and you did like 17, you're like, fuck, if only I had it just a little bit more. Oh, wait, I know. Here's 2 rounds of my rage. Boom, D6. I rolled a 3. Now I can hit. Now I can roll damage.
Right.
That's the way it was intended.
And I just corrected that then.
Yeah. Yeah, take better notes.
I don't know how I translated that to extra damage.
You just misread it. It's easy to misunderstand if you're not paying attention and you're still new.
Yeah. Let's see, since that apparently didn't count, and...
So you only did 9 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 damage is fine. Still good. It's good when you're rolling a d6 plus 6. 9 damage is nothing to sneeze at. That was including Remy's song, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Next person. The shitty paladin's next. With the stick up her butt.
She's going to take a 5-foot step and, she's going to try and intimidate this guy into surrendering.
Okay.
Your cohort has fallen. You are
He's probably
outnumbered.
dying.
You are
He's not
outnumbered. It would be wise for you to lay down your arms.
And then kill yourself.
As long as you don't act against us, you have my word that you will not be harmed. As she's
Don't
pointing
listen to her. She does
sword
not
at him.
speak for the group.
She's a paladin.
Bazak's like, she doesn't speak for me.
Wow. Completely
Wow.
botched that.
The spearman looks at her and is like, you know what? Normally, I would agree with you, since I haven't been ordered to fight you yet. But you know what? Since you're right in my face. But you said, you know what? Since you hurt my boy there and you're right in my face.
No, she didn't.
That and there's like a Tengu behind her going, she doesn't speak for the group.
She catches it with her shield and knocks it away.
Okay.
Now I surrender.
Victor, your go.
Different verse, same as the first. Can we get rid of this stupid alarm trap thing now?
Yeah, the icon that's in the way.
Because Rimi's doing stuff.
Hooray, we can see Vikram's beautiful mug again.
I am aiming this. And I am doing non-lethal.
Second one just bounces off his spear.
He like knocks an arrow out of the air with a spear. This guy's badass.
Yeah. One went a little wide.
But two of them.
But the other two hit, yeah.
Yep.
He was so impressed by the one he knocked away, he wasn't paying attention and went right into his chest.
Well, these are non-lethal. Blunted arrows for the win. Okay, so
Lethal pussies.
he does have his dex bonus, so he can't do that anymore, sad face. Just doing the math in my head. $37 damage. Non-lethal. He gets his dome ring too.
My God.
I'd recommend listening to the lady.
He doesn't speak for us either.
Alright. Remy, your go.
I move here and cast Magic Missile.
Which does how much damage? Jesus.
Okay!
Who did you hit? The woman or the spearman?
Him.
I think you killed him. Ties he did.
I think he's just unconscious.
Tell me he's dead. Tell me she like roasted him.
Come on.
Come on, explode.
No,
Die.
he's still pretty much alive.
Oh, fuck.
Is he unconscious though?
No, he's very much alive. He's still very conscious. Karkindle.
He got a dome ring twice.
He's holding his head, but he's not dead.
And then a bunch of master missiles like knocked
Sam,
his ass around.
the old woman, beat her ass. Get +2 more to hit.
Oh boy. So he's gonna look at his spear, try and figure out what happened the first time. And it's gonna attempt to stab the annoying paladin that tried to punk him out again.
She's actually never swung against him. That does hit.
And she takes 7.
Ouch.
Bazak, you go.
I'm going to cast Guidance on Sam. You get a +1 competence bonus on a single attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. You must use the bonus before you roll any of these d20 rolls, however.
Okay.
So you can't add the bonus after you've rolled. You have to choose, I'm adding the bonus and then roll.
Okay.
And you can keep the bonus for 1 minute or until you discharge it. So you can either add it on your next attack or whatever d20 you want within the next minute.
Okay. That's only for one attack, correct?
It's for 1 d20 roll. So you could use it for a skill check or a saving throw or an attack.
All right.
And that's my turn. Because I can't really do anything at this moment.
Spearman, and I'm applying that competency bonus.
So you're getting a +3 from between the two Tengus.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a 32.
And that definitely hits. Are you trying to turn this guy into Super Saiyan Dwarf?
Well, I mean, there's not enough room for us to use our rogue abilities, so we have to back to our default cleric abilities.
Right, as attack.
I like to picture the two Tengus like right behind his shoulders, going, "No, hit him that way. No, do it this way. Do it the right way. No, you gotta grip it better. If you gotta swing from the hips, Power springing from your knees."
Both attacks hit.
You do know you have a third attack, right?
I do.
Yeah, his bite attack.
Mm-hmm.
No, not your bite. You have another swing of your main axe head. At -5.
That's right. His level would.
Yeah. He's got full base attack bonus.
Don't you also get a bite attack? Shouldn't you get like 4 attacks now?
Do have a bite attack.
You haven't
Okay,
used any of these.
At 24, is he even conscious?
Conscience at 24, barely.
With all the other damage stacked on?
What was all the damage? That's what I was waiting for.
Beat it
Oh,
harder,
God.
Sam! Beat it harder!
Just
again.
beat it!
Sam?
Beat
Does a 17 hit?
it!
Yes, it hits.
I can beat
Oh,
it!
God, you just critted.
This might be lethal, even if you try to hold back.
And what is this thing? It's times 3.
You can do it.
Just
6
beat
together.
it!
He,
Hit him.
with one punch, his head explodes like Saitama from One Punch Man. And you
Very good, Sam. I always believed in you.
It's about damn time.
The
I only
dude-
required the guidance of 2 Tengus.
Netflix went up. Can I?
Don't you mean
I like
Valeria?
the 2 Tengus are standing behind Sam like we're
Yeah.
the fucking boxing coach,
It
and
went
he's
up?
like in the ring with boxing
Oh.
gloves.
I can agree.
You
We're
can
just
agree.
like, you gotta eat lightning and crap thunder.
Got it, Mr. Rourke.
Now get in there!
Duck and weave. Duck and weave.
So yeah, that dude's definitely
You gotta
dead.
spring for your knees. You gotta step in harder.
Yeah, he's like Chop Suey at that point.
Yeah, he stopped existing long ago. Now the old lady's turn.
You kids nowadays. I guess I should be thankful for you to making sure these men are too weak to join the company. So how may I help you? That's one interesting
Die.
I'm too old to die. I'm not ready.
That's
No, you're just
the
in
exact
pre-death.
opposite
We're
of
about to
how
help you
old
into
age
death.
works.
She's not too old to die. She's just in that pre-death state where we're about to help her into death.
Exactly. Let's fuck her up.
Yeah.
You have exactly 30 seconds to give me one good reason to not kill you. Starting now.
She sighs and let me see how I want to do this.
Hands up.
Talk fast, bitch.
No, because she's about to try to steal from you.
From who?
Who?
The old lady, and Tip, she's probably going to succeed.
Against who?
We'll see about that.
against sorry, not against Victorin, against Bazak.
That would be
How?
impressive considering I'm on the other side of the room.
What, does she have like
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong like arms?
Oh, okay, my
right?
bad. Forgot Samuel's still there. Okay, she's gonna try steal against Samuel.
Does she have
32 to see
improved? Does she have improved steel?
Well,
24.
well, the idea is she's supposed to be a level 15 rogue, so she better have improved steel.
I think it's called death maneuvers.
Regardless, if she can roll a sleight of hand check better than a 32, I'm gonna see it.
It's actually not a sleight of hand check; it's a CMD check. Since we're in combat,
Yeah,
the reason I
probably.
ask is because stealing draws attacks of opportunity.
That'd be against CMD defense.
Yeah,
He hasn't rolled yet, so we don't know what the number is. Carrying.
Because I didn't expect you to fight her, she's just gonna say, "Hey, welcome. What are you doing here? Oh, go ahead and beat up these guys." But since you so insist on fighting her,
I told her, give me one good reason to not kill you. And I gave her 30 seconds. She has not replied yet.
yeah, her reply was going to be, "I'm just going to steal from you," and say, now that we know who has better experience, can we now talk like civilized humans, you stupid kids?
Not good enough. I'm gonna fuck her up.
Oh.
Beat her with my staff. 20 to hit.
you can't reach. It's not a reach weapon. It's not a reach weapon.
And 20 doesn't hit her DC anyway.
There, are you happy? Because she's not even in the initiative, or not even really in technically.
Yeah, she wasn't meant to be in combat. Now I have to actually put her in combat.
Hostile levitation.
Oh God, no!
What?
Even if she's level 15, I think between the 5 and the 6 of us, we could beat her ass down.
Yeah, 3 rounds later. Oh God, run away, run away!
She's some fucking old lady. I don't care how high her level. Age penalty.
There are ways around those.
She's not a fucking monk.
Like, seriously, why are you trying to beat up a little old lady?
Because you're part of the Red Wolf Company.
No, my husband's founded the Red Wolf Company.
That makes it even worse. Look, here are your options. Options 1, you get the fuck out of here. Option 2, I kill you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time's up. Make a decision.
Hello.
Laura goes, "Ma'am, do you know who the Red Wolf Company is allied with?"
I don't care
I'm
anymore.
not-
I'm gonna check this door.
Not really. My job's just to make sure that visitors come here and it's well greeted.
Get off me!
Okay. Visitors? I thought this was supposed to be a hidden. What? Oh my god! Why is everyone in this fucking world so stupid?
She's looking at you sarcastically when she says visitors. She knows she's here for guard duty.
Will you stand against us as we?
Forwarded check for traps on this door.
Get off me!
Get the fuck out of the way!
No traps.
Will you stand against us as we finish our business with the rest of the Red Wolf Company?
If you 5 could go through the remaining of the company, then this is a waste of my husband's time.
Who is
And
your
I will-
husband, ma'am?
Say again?
Who is your husband, ma'am?
Redfoot Wolf, the founder of the Red Wolf Company. He died about 20 years ago. That man was as
Sucks
brave
for
as you
him.
could
So
get.
sad. 29 to pick the lock.
All right, the lock's
condolence.
picked.
My condolences.
Open the door.
What was his name again?
Redfoot Wolf. Hence Red Wolf.
Yep. I hope Pharasma shined favorably upon him.
Yeah, so sad.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Open the
yeah.
door.
yeah.
Hopefully he's not walking about.
All right, woman.
Sir, suck to be ham.
I'm actually trying to grab her token so she can start making her way towards the door.
Yeah, now you stay over there.
No, I want to get behind the desk because I want to go through the drawers to see if there's like a key or anything in them.
I've already picked the lock.
Who says that's the only key?
You look behind the desk. You look behind the desk, and you actually see the silent alarm button. She could have summoned troops any time here.
Disable that
We
shit.
would have killed them too. I opened the door. Arrgh.
Are there any drawers in this desk?
A couple of drawers, about a couple hundred gold, and a masterwork poison dagger, which clearly has the word WOlfe on it, so it was hers.
Yeah, she's not keeping that.
Like what?
Yeah, like I could take it from her.
Like what did you say, Sonny? Did anyone teach you to respect your elders?
Nope.
Didn't your elders teach you not to pick a fight with a church?
There were
Your
plans
elders
by
not
the...
not to burn down people's churches?
Now who's stupid enough to pick a Fang
previous leader.
Fang did it, didn't he? Stupid child.
Yeah.
Yes, we had to kill him twice, Vikrin says.
Yeah, what can you do?
It'd be really awesome if I could open this door.
Get out the way.
I've already picked the lock. If Ty would let me see the rest of the hallway, that'd be great. Who's Ty? I don't know. Some mystical force that controls our reality fantastically. I search for traps inside the room.
That's your trap check.
27, yes.
I believe you actually do see the traps in the room, so let me wind things up a little.
Yeah, I'd like to see the rest of the room, too. Holy shit!
We got landmines. We got landmines, boys.
Does she have any keys? I want keys.
Yeah, she has keys on her.
I want the keys.
Why? You guys are skilled enough to get through this place.
So, I still want
Heals
the key.
5 points of health on herself.
I'm going to try and disarm all 5 of these. Do you want me to do 5 different checks?
One should be good enough.
I want the
29.
keys.
Like, give me back my knife and you can have the keys. Though I warn you, will not open every single door here.
I already have a key to all the doors.
And yeah, 29 disarms.
Woohoo!
Who's
I'm
holding
gonna
on
take
to
them
the
and put them
dagger?
in my bag.
Who's
I
holding
have
on to the
I
dagger?
have armable landmines now.
Say again?
Who's holding on to the knife?
I thought Karkindle had it.
Me.
What's this over here?
It's another hallway, so you can see right through it since the door is wide open.
Karkin, can I see that knife?
I'm gonna stealth over to it.
When she hands me the keys, I will give up the knife.
Okay, how about this, ma'am? Hand me the keys. He will hand you the knife, and it'll all be fine.
Fine.
I like how you guys are so concerned about this fucking knife and keys, and Fazak has just left. He's like, bye.
Also, I'm going to ask Bazak for some rope to tie this guy up.
Fazak's not there.
Sorry,
I
Karkindle.
am not Pazak. Can't you tell us apart?
Once
Well, he made the armor look alike, so...
I was in a rush.
Once you got her knife back, and it's like, well, regardless of whether you succeed or fail, this should at least be interesting. Good day, little whippersnappers.
I'll pull out 100 foot of rope for Vikrin, take the keys, and move on.
I'm going to tie this guy up, and, well, his sock is going in his mouth.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna check for traps down this hallway.
Alright.
26.
26. According to my paperwork, let me check something real quick.
I think I have 5 landmines now. I'm gonna find something to do with these later.
26.
Also,
Okay.
Are we going to be telling
You don't.
Kid that
You don't detect the traps yet.
Hold on.
What do you
I
mean?
also have a good
What's
perception.
that supposed to fucking mean?
24. I don't notice anything either.
You don't notice anything either. It's just a hallway for you guys.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna stealth down the hallway. 20.
I stuff down just fine. Just fine.
I'm gonna
And
shut
halt.
but not lock all the doors behind us, so if
I
anyone
said-
comes through, they
I
won't recognize the door has been opened.
No, stop for a second. Stop for a second. Go back one
I
step.
couldn't hear because Daniel was talking too much. What?
Yeah, I know. Go back one. Go back one
Right
step.
here? Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I was shutting all the doors behind us, so if anyone came through, they wouldn't recognize that we left doors open.
We only left one door open.
We opened up 2 doors. I'm just shutting doors as we go around.
No, we've only opened one door.
2, 4.
I'm not counting that door because the only way they'd see that door if they went into that room.
Give me a perception. Give me a reflex check.
Okay.
You should be able to beat it, but still.
12.
Wow, you actually didn't beat it.
As I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you might want to brace yourself for this one.
Okay. More traps to my face. Yeah. Actually, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. I just remembered something. Because I'm stupid. That's actually a 15 because I had a +3 for trap finding.
Okay.
Sorry, no. Trap sense. It's a +14.
All right, so this is getting cut in half then.
Hold on. Actually, I have evasion, so if I made the save, I don't take any.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So yeah, fireball exploded right next to you.
Yeah, you
And
just
I
matrix.
go, woohoo!
Mildly singed feathers.
And I immediately jump back away from it. Yeah, trap sense gives me a +2 to AC or a +2 to reflex saves against traps, and evasion allows me anytime I do a reflex save against something, and I avoid it, I take no damage. Yeah, anytime I would take half damage on a successful save, I take no damage.
All right,
Okay.
we're going to continue
I'm
down
going
this hallway
to-
here.
Yeah, so I'm going to move up to this door, and I'm going to check. Is this a closed door or an open door?
It's a closed door, but it's not locked.
I'm going to look for traps on it, though. 33.
All right, no traps notable except another alarm trap.
I shall disarm that alarm trap. 38.
It is
What alarm
disarmed.
trap?
As you go
I
near
blow
the
on it and it just disappears.
as you go near the door, you actually hear some party music going on the other side. That's
Oots,
such-
oots, 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 oots. I'm gonna peek in the door. I'm gonna open it. Since you said it was unlocked, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna open it and try and do it stealthily. 26.
All right, let me reveal the room and show you what's inside. So you see the
Yeah.
room.
Okay.
You see some swordsmen, but they're clearly not in combat readiness because, well, obviously for visual purposes, I can't show you, but you also because they're watching a bunch of dancing girls and strippers about here.
For obvious purposes, I see how you did that.
Yeah.
So they're having some kind of like bachelor party type thing in here.
More like, hey, we're gonna probably bone these chicks later, but for now, let's watch
So
them.
there's just a show going on.
It's a show going on. Yeah.
All right, I close the door and continue on.
You continue on.
No sense interrupting somebody getting their jiggy on.
I'm gonna stealth down to here. 31 to stealth, and I'm gonna stealth down to here. The grid's really weird.
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's why it's like I thought I had it set a couple of days ago.
Ty,
but-
you can always do the quick recenter by just highlighting 3 squares.
I'm gonna check for traps. 35 down this hallway here.
All right, no traps.
Fantastic. I go to the door. Okay, now it's just getting really weird. I check for traps on the door. 35 again.
I'm interpreting it as that you're basically like crawling on the wall, like Spider-Man.
Yes, you do find a trap. Something you're a little too familiar with the first time.
Another alarm.
More like electricity.
Fantastic. I shall disarm it. 23.
And let me check the disarm thing for that.
I feel like you raised all these DCs because of my high bonus, didn't you?
Yeah. You do not disarm it.
Is it a catastrophic disarm though?
Yeah, how much by
The
how much
the DC for electrified door is 29.
20.
Okay, that was catastrophic.
Okay, I'll use last ditch effort on that.
Catastrophic effort.
20.
Nope.
Nope. roll for reflex.
$27.
I think you actually made the reflex this time. Let me double check.
Yeah, because this time I'm actually adding my trap sense that I sometimes forget.
Yeah, reflex is 26, so 25. So you made so this is going to be half.
Nope, evasion.
Oh,
I don't take half.
you
I
don't
take either all of it or I take none of it. That's the way.
He gets a minor static shock in his hand. Ow!
Ow, motherfucker! It sounds like ow. I like stick my finger in my mouth.
All right. So what are you going to do? So I assume the door is disarmed about now.
I believe so. Is it locked?
It is locked.
Not anymore. 20.
It's still locked.
Fuck. Hold on.
Walk smoothly to the door.
The door that he left, I'm gonna lock it if my key works on it quietly. Lock them in there.
I don't think they'll mind.
I think there's another way out.
That just means they can't come through that door easily.
I'm gonna listen at the door.
You listen at the door.
Hold on. Let me. Where's my perception? There it is. Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
Several female voices giggling.
Are the hinges on my side or the other side?
Hinges are on your side.
I'm going to take my crowbar and use it to pop the hinges because I can't lock the door.
Stealing my maneuver, aren't you?
I can either do that or I can break the fucking door down. Which would you prefer?
I'm proud that you're stealing my maneuver, but I'm still saying you're stealing my maneuver.
I'll give you a hand. I'll pop one of the hinges with one of my kunai.
And I will attempt to do it silently.
Same here.
So I shall stay back here.
You managed to remove both hinges from the door.
Alrighty, and I will try to stealthily move the door so I can see into the room without being noticed. And that is a 20.
22, I assist you.
Fantastic.
Right. You see into the room.
I want to assist me to do something stealthily. I'm not 100% certain, but okay.
I'm there to help catch the door.
You see into the room, and well, obviously, it can't show them, but you see several ladies of various races. Most of them without their tops on, getting dressed and joking around.
Does anyone have a sleep spell?
No, but I have another idea. I'm gonna walk in, and I'm gonna say, anyone that shouts dies. Anyone that shouts gets killed.
Intimidation?
Yeah, intimidation, definitely. Though it's probably going to be a low ball roll since they're just civilians, but go ahead.
24.
Yeah, that's
whoever makes a sound dies.
What are you brandishing?
I'm a big ass bird. I have fucking claws, and I have a quarterstaff in my hand at all times. So
I'm like,
I carry that around.
It's a big ass bird that just stormed in combat armor against about 5 or 6 strippers who pretty much have no combat experience, no training, and is too scared to even hit the alarm switch, which will be about. Let me get my pointer back. Here.
Somebody get them some clothes and then get the rope.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, all right. Clearly you're not mercenaries. So here's the deal. If you all sit down and you keep quiet, everything will be fine. If you make a sound, if you raise a fucking alarm, I'm going to slit all your throats. Everybody got that?
They're crying, but they're nodding.
All right. Sit down and shut up. Look over here.
I'm checking this passageway.
Passageway, the door is open.
Stealthily close the door.
Oops, wrong thing.
Yeah, I assume that leads back into the other room.
Yeah, pretty much.
21 to stealthily close the door. Carkindle, can I borrow the keys?
Tie a rope around it.
Gonna hand the keys off, and I'm gonna go through all these people's stuff to make sure they don't have any keys to any doors.
They don't. They barely. There's even blindfolds in the area that says that they just get walked down here blindfolded and to make sure they can't, just in case there are any spies or anything.
I'm not taking any money. I'm just looking for keys. Make sure no one has keys to a random door or item. And if they do have keys, they're mine.
Locking both doors.
Today?
Yeah.
I'm locking both doors.
Actually, hold on.
Can somebody disable that alarm button
I have an
already?
idea. Can I jam the lock on this door and the other door as well?
Well, this is a passageway, but yeah, this is an actual
Yeah, this door I'm standing at.
You could jam it. That's an idea, yeah.
What would that be? A disabled device?
Yeah, let's go with disable device.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, it's just a basic lock, so it shouldn't be
And I'm gonna run back to the other door and
left to
25.
jam it. That will definitely jam them.
Okay. Yeah. So now they're incapable of being opened or unlocked.
So, Pazak, you mind disabling that?
I stuffed shit in there and I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna come back over to this door.
So, Pazak, before you mess with that door, can you disable that alarm button?
I mean, I suppose.
I point to the button.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Standing there to make sure no one gets to it.
25.
Just hit it.
Fantastic. Now, ladies, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go kill some mercs. After all the mercs are dead, we'll let you out. In the meantime, stay here and don't touch anything.
They're
I will
whimpering.
lock this door.
They're whimpering. They're crying, but they're obviously. It's like okay.
I'll take the keys back now.
Yes, I return the keys to Carkindle. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We're not here to kill civilians. We're here to kill mercs. Not you. So if you don't have the mercs, you're fantastic. 27 to look for traps on this door.
No traps for once.
Is the door locked?
Door is locked.
27 to unlock it.
Door is no longer locked.
27 to open it stealthily.
You open it stealthily and... Let me reveal the room.
How many women are in here, by the way?
About 7.
Okay.
Various
Oh,
races,
sure.
like elves, couple of cat folk, dwarves.
No birds, of course.
Well, you actually see one bird, but she's like in a corner, like huddled.
There's like one Tengu in here. Man, these birds got some weird tastes.
Well, supposedly one of them has a weird taste. But yeah, you see a couple of swordsmen playing cards in the corners, like, so...
Like, how much is a couple? Like, actually, a couple as in 2? Just 2 guys?
3, actually.
Are they all facing each other in, like, a circle?
Yeah. Like, so I told them I am a doctor. You gotta trust me. So what'd she say after that? Well, of course.
Do I see anything else in this room besides those 3?
You see a treasure chest about here.
About where?
Sorry.
Wrong layer, Ty.
No, I forgot to put the arrow to ping it.
You're on the wrong layer. There we go.
That wasn't even him. That was Carkindle.
Yeah, I'm down here.
There are 3 of them. We need to do this quick and
Carkindle.
quiet.
Come here. Okay, here's the plan. Vikrin, give me your bow.
No.
Hand me your fucking bow.
Why?
I'm going to cast a spell on it. I'll fucking hand it here.
I hand the bow to him.
I cast quieting weapons on the bow.
Okay.
And while at
So-
the same time, because I can cast it on 2 weapons at this level, I'm going to cast it on my sap as well.
Okay, so are we? I assume we're going easy on them.
Hi.
Well, I'm better at sneak attacking to knocking people out with my sap. Okay. What quality weapon does is the target weapons and any ammunition they fire make no sound as part of their normal functions as a weapon. Where was it? All right. The first time a creature is struck by a weapon affected by the spell, it must succeed at a will save. SR or spell resistance applies this effect, or it becomes unable to make noise louder than a whisper. Perception DC 10 to hear, whether vocally or by any other means for the duration of the spell.
Oh.
So Vikram, you're gonna take out. You're gonna take out either one of these guys, depending on which one you and Karkendall want. Karkendall, I assume you have your Astonishing Ray prepared.
I do.
All right. You shoot that guy. Vikram, you shoot that guy, and I'm going to take out this guy. And we're going to do this all simultaneously. Ready?
Okay.
Ready.
All right. Let me try.
Vikram, you're going to go in slightly
Let me
before.
try to go run in there sneakily.
Do you
Almost-
want me to fire a full round, or just a single bolt arrow, or multiple arrows?
Up to you.
Okay.
I would suggest multiple arrows, but it only works on the first attack.
Okay. Can do. Well, then in that case, I should probably want to do the just a single accurate shot, or just 2 shots.
Do that then. Anyway,
Now
3,
I'll
2,
do
1,
the full
go.
thing.
And I'm going to try and knock this guy out with my sap. It's plus 10.
I'm assuming this guy is human.
Yeah, all 3 of them are human.
Oh,
28
goody.
to hit.
Yep. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do a full triple attack and not that. So
Now, what was it to hit? 19. 28. I think that actually does hit.
this is versus flat-foot.
Yeah, that's why I was double checking to make sure.
Yeah, this is their flat-footed thing. Because these are sneak attacks.
Hey, Ty, that hits a 10, because I get flat-footed and touch on this one.
Yeah. So Daniel obviously hits automatic.
Yeah,
You can roll higher.
Do I hit all 3?
I believe you hit all 3, yeah.
Okay. I need the one, this one and that one to roll a will save.
2 will saves coming up.
DC 18.
Oops, let me make them public.
This guy takes 54 non-lethal.
Ty, do they have spell resistance?
Nope.
Then my guy takes 29 non-lethal.
And my target takes 15 non-lethal.
Okay, who's taking what again?
Okay,
Okay.
this guy took 54 non-lethal.
All right.
He took 54, he took 29, and this one took 15. And which one had the 19?
I think it was this guy.
So Vikram's target?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ty, my fault. Mine should have, because they are considered flat-footed. The range sneak attack also does apply. So that's 52 damage from me.
Shouldn't yours be 46, not 3D?
Okay.
Dude,
Level 7.
Okay,
Maybe
who took
46.
who took 50 plus damage?
Okay, this guy and this guy.
Mine took 60 damage.
Mine took 54.
So I'm assuming those 2 are knocked out then.
No, they're dizzy, but there's conscience.
Okay. Which one rolled the 8 in their will save?
That would be this one.
Okay. He cannot make a sound higher than a whisper. For up to a minute, I think. No, sorry. It's 10 minutes per level. So for the next 70 minutes, so for the next hour, he can't make any sound louder than a whisper.
Damn.
Yeah. And also the strike I just smacked him with was completely silent, as well as Vikran's arrow.
The first one. The
The
other
first
two,
one.
not so much.
The other two, not so much, yes. But arrows are almost quiet to begin with.
I wasn't firing a gun, so
The main part was that it would make them quiet, because now, well, at least one of them cannot shout. I was hoping that you two would do enough damage to knock the other two out. But
I could try to charge this guy and tackle him. Hand over mouth grappling, basically.
you could do that. That was pretty much our surprise round.
I
So
can cast.
if they're
deep,
not unconscious, now we have to fight them.
I can cast deep sleep, deep slumber.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You still have a surprise round, and as a side note, your paladin says that she hears one other person coming from one of the side rooms, particularly coming down from this room.
Which room? Okay. I will prepare to fire at that one unless Samuel's going to grab him.
Well, technically, you've already taken your turn this
Yeah.
surprise round, so you can't do anything else.
Yep. Well, I mean, if Alara can charge, she'll charge this guy, try and tackle him. So I'll roll her CMD.
But it's amazing that anyone would be coming up this way because our so far our attacks have been completely quiet.
Well, it's not because of the attacks. There's a reason.
Does 20 beat this guy's flat-foot CMD?
Yes, it does.
Okay, he is now grappled by Alara. And she's clamped a hand over his mouth.
And like I said, he can't yell. He has to whisper.
No, I meant the one Alora's grabbing. He's like,
him can still vocalize normally. It's just this guy can only whisper.
well, this guy has a mouth. Well, this guy has a hand over his mouth now. So
No, it's
This guy.
that guy has a hand over his mouth. That's what he was saying.
He's been grappled. He's been grappled.
I was really hoping that those two would have been knocked out with your over 50 damage.
I don't even know if I want to put these guys in initiative. They're already fucked up.
Well, theoretically, the other two guys had a fuck ton of damage, of non-lethal damage thrown at them. They're probably concussed, if not knocked out.
Yeah, they're at least dizzy. Anyway, you hear.
So
anyway, for Sam,
we can either just say we subdued them and keep them quiet, or we can enter a combat round. Up to you.
At this point, we're just gonna say they've been subdued. But
All right, I'm gonna keep beating him until he's unconscious.
But Samuel, you do hear the door click open.
Okay, I'm going to
Tackle
tackle whoever it is that gets through the door.
Just take her down.
All right. The poor cleric walks in, looks around.
She walks in and gets hit with a full force dwarf tackle.
15 to tackle?
Like a linebacker. Boom!
CMD.
Yeah, that is 5 foot.
I think she doesn't beat it. Let me double check.
CMD is based off of base attack bonus in Dex, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's flat-footed, she loses the dex.
Yeah. So she would need at least a base attack bonus of +5, which for cleric is like 9th level?
No, she doesn't beat it.
Okay, she's probably been grappled and hand over her mouth.
She's been tackled.
Yes.
She has a very hairy, angry dwarf tackling her.
Yes.
Clamp her mouth shut.
She now can't cast spells.
Not verbal spells.
I'm grappling her.
You grab her.
I try to bring her to the group.
I will
Drag her in.
assist.
Little up.
I will assist. He gets a +2 to try and drag her.
All right, you pretty much drag her clear across the room. She's shocked to see her friends knocked out. You also see that she dropped a plate of food.
Shit.
I'm gonna move over to her, and I'm going to try and intimidate her and say, as soon as I find my linguist skill, there it is. If you yell, I will kill you. Do you understand?
What do you want?
We haven't removed the hands yet.
My hand's still on her mouth.
I want to make sure she fully understands. 38. If you yell, I will kill you. Not if you understand.
She nods.
Fantastic.
All these
Holding my
guys.
claw next to her throat, I'm going to have Sam.
Going to what?
I'm currently hog tying her.
Ungag her so that I can talk to her.
Okay. I'm gonna ungag you. If you start making a sound, hand goes right back on the mouth.
I assume you're going to take the quarterstaff and holy symbols she has on her.
Yes.
Of course.
By the way, what is the holy symbol of?
I think
We have to roll
religion check?
religion. Yep.
blood rose, so it'll be Malin.
20.
I should be able to identify it.
Yeah,
I think it
both of us
tends
should
to
be able to recognize it easily
Yeah.
enough. All right, lady.
Even Alara recognizes a lot more than that.
Like, oh, I recognize this symbol. I'm surprised someone like her's working for a mercenary company. Usually these guys are out in war-torn lands.
First, I want to know, who the fuck are you? And why are you here?
I'm part of the medical corps. I've been hired to make sure the Red Wolf Company is, healthy and stuff. I've been
Do
asked.
you officially work for the Red Wolf Company?
No,
Are you officially a part of the Mercenary Guild?
no cleric in her right mind would be part of it. I'm part of Lady Seraphina's group.
Hmm. That means you get to live.
Let me translate from Crazy Tengu over there. The Red Wolf Company is thrown in with the Osmodians.
Wait, what?
Which means we're here to kill them all. By the way, are they part of the Red Wolf Company?
Yes, most definitely.
I have to wait till they wake up. I don't feel comfortable killing people when they're unconscious.
They've been subdued. There's no reason to kill them. Let them stand trial.
I'm gonna root their weapons.
Yeah.
All right, three masterwork longswords.
I've taken all their weapons and knives, and I've tied them up, and I'm also taking all their keys.
3 masterwork longswords, 3 chest plates. None of them have keys except one of them to the dancing hall. And
I'll take the key to the dancing hall. I don't care about their armor. Blades, weapons, and keys are what I'm looking for.
We'll put the armor to a pile to sell later.
Ty, I'm going to ask this now before we have to worry about it later. What armor equivalent is a chest plate?
I'm sorry, I keep saying
Breastplate.
breastplate.
Chestplate equals breastplate. Okay.
Yes.
That's not what it equaled last time. That's why I had to make sure.
I am
Last time
derp.
he had given us a list. A breastplate,
Yeah.
a chest plate, and then like something else. I'm
Because
like, what the
I was
fuck
in
is wrong?
I was in a rush at that stupid time. Let me give you the official name from.
Alara will carry this
3
cleric
breastplates and
into
3
the...
master longswords.
Yeah.
Are the
Alara will
breastplates master?
carry the...
Ty?
Yeah, breastplate. Say again?
Masterwork, yes or no?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Alara will carry the hog-tied cleric into the room with the other girls who are also tied up. And set
I'm
her
not done
down.
talking to her. Now, questions. Where do I find the leaders that are, or the current, quote, leaders since Fang is now dead?
That will probably be Master Axe and Master Smash.
Yeah,
They'll-
those fuckers.
They'll be at
Where are
they'll be at the very bottom of Lady Seraphina. She's in charge of. She only came by to help make sure that the right leader is chosen. Then we're going back on our pilgrimage.
So she's not part of the company.
No, she's not part of the company. I'm surprised you
I mean,
did.
she gets to live.
I'm surprised you didn't run into her mother on its way here.
Was she the fucking cranky ass old lady at the beginning of at the fucking front door?
Yeah, you met Lady Margo, didn't
I
you?
tried to beat her ass, but I couldn't, and I got tired of trying to kill her, so I left.
Yeah, that would be
She
very.
decided to like bop off somewhere. I don't know.
That would be very difficult. She may be old and blind, but in her day, she was also a master thief and one of the 2 co-founders.
That is hilariously amazing and super interesting and all, but I don't care. Now,
I
do
do.
with you.
I do. You see those 3 men over there? No, you see the cuts on their faces?
They did something stupid, didn't they?
They tried to hit on Lady Serafina. She threatened to. She said next time she's going to aim 2 inches lower, if you know what I mean.
That is fantastic. Now, since you're not part of the Red Wolf Company, we're not going to murder you today.
Today?
No, I mean, in case I like to keep an open mind in case you become an enemy later on in life.
Do you plan on burning down Villa Aryan inns?
Why would I do that? My god should be directly against Asmodeus, if anything.
Well, that's fantastic. However, I still don't trust you, so we'll come back for you later and let you go. In the meantime, here's a gag, and I'm going to stuff a rag in her mouth. And I'm going to clap her on the side of the cheek and go, now we're going to stuff you in the room with all the other half-naked women, and we're going to leave you there, and then when we're back, we'll have all of you leave. Okay,
Laura
then?
picks up the cleric and says, I am sorry about this, but precautions must be made. Laura tries to calm them down with diplomacy.
Now, here, and, like, is this a door right here?
Yeah, let me clear up a little.
I am a paladin of Iomade. You have my word, no harm will come to you. As long as you
Before I do that, I want
raise
to
a
check
blade
this chest
against
over
us.
here.
Oh, you want to check the chest?
Yes, for traps. 40.
Wasn't it down here?
Okay.
I thought it was up here.
Good.
Or
Good.
was it down here?
The good news is they're not traps.
Is it locked?
It's a mimic.
Yep.
It's a mimic!
Ah! Kill it! You know, theoretically, we should have saw this coming because we've already established they have mimics as part of their
Oh god, they got 2 mimics.
Oh my god.
Wait a second.
Holy shit!
Beat him harder!
Well, we just got caught. We just got caught unaware. So we're all flat-footed now.
Yep.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
But they get a surprise round because they caught us.
They're gonna grab you.
14. Fantastic.
16.
15. Woo.
Let me ask you guys to turn list before I.
She's fucking bringing some fucking food, and some dwarf tackles her. A fucking Tengu threatens her, and then stuffs a rag in her mouth.
What to know? First, a dwarf tackles and covers her mouth. Then a drow comes along and basically hooded cloak to help drag her to the center of the room. Then a Tengu threatens her, and then a paladin is nice to her. This is a very weird day.
Yeah, it sucks to be her.
And Alora actually is going pretty quickly today. Be gone, evil creatures!
And as soon as, that explains why I won't highlight. There we go.
But like I said, we probably should have saw this coming since they've already established to have mimics in this group.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that until just now.
I'm checking a knife every time we see a chest.
Yeah, it's like a really high DC perception check to tell if it's a mimic or not.
Yeah, they have like a plus 30 to disguise when mimicking objects.
Yeah. And, yeah, it's like a huge perception DC to see through their disguise.
So, yeah. Pazak might have been able to see through it if they rolled lower than a 10.
Yeah, but I wasn't
Yeah.
looking for that. I was looking for traps. So I wasn't trying to tell if it was a mimic or not. I assumed it was a chest. So I didn't see it.
All right, so
And unfortunately for us, there's 3 of
They
us
get-
right next to the damn things when they pop up.
and they both get a surprise round, which we're going to take
Yep.
right now.
Mhm.
And we're all flat-footed for this. Because we're like, oh, it's just a couple of chests. Oh, God, it has teeth and tongue!
Okay, what exactly does that need damage?
Kazak, come on. This isn't your first tonguing.
That's
True,
going.
but
That's
usually
going.
it's with a woman, not a chest.
That's going towards Samuel, the slam.
Versus Flatfoot, yeah, that probably.
18 against
Actually,
flat-footed?
no, I don't think that'll hit.
What?
Carrie, what's your flat-footed?
Flatfoot is a 21.
Nope. You missed.
All right, Karkindle, it's your turn to eat a slam.
I like how I'm the one that
You're
was poking
kidding
at him.
me.
I like how I was the one poking at him, and yet I'm not the one they attack. So a 29 against flat-footed.
Well, that hits, but
That hits regular.
you only take 7 damage.
Yeah, but that adhesive though. I think that's an automatic grapple. Is it not?
Let me double check.
Mimic to do. Opponents cannot free.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the way because I've actually been looking at
Automatically grapples any creature it hits with a slam attack.
Yep.
The
the adhesive is like attached. It's like this glue like substance that causes you to be attached to the mimic.
This is why ranged weapons are the ultimate defense against mimics.
Yeah, I think there's like a DC reflex to not get stuck every time you use a melee attack.
DC 17, or you could do a strength check.
All right, now that first mimic just realized you're still there, Pazak, and
Yeah, because now we're in the regular turn. Or 17, this is not against flat-footed because we're not in the surprise round anymore. And 17 will not be enough to hit me.
all
Hell,
right.
it wouldn't have been enough to hit flat-footed either.
Samuel, your go.
Whoop,
Pop into a rage.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Can't
Gonna
touch
attack.
me.
This one?
Yay!
For an attack!
Fuck it up!
Absolutely.
Fuck it up! Fuck it up! Remember, it has adhesive. You get stuck to it.
Oh,
No.
but he now has to roll strength. What is it? Weapon that strikes it. Yeah, you okay? It's a DC 17 reflex save. So you got to roll reflex, Sam.
I thought that you could also use strength.
No, strength is to pry it off.
Okay, never mind. Reflex carry.
Just
You made it.
Ooh. So you can hit.
Your
you
weapon
can hit
does not get stuck.
Yep.
Continue your attacks.
All right, second one hits.
Oh god.
Do your damage. I believe this one's with the spear, is it not?
It is.
Okay. You should totally try to bite it and hope your teeth don't get
9
stuck.
damage.
I'm not gonna risk biting this thing.
might not be
Now
wise.
roll your reflex to not get stuck.
And
Your
your
weapon is
spear
now
is
stuck. Yeah.
You cannot continue your attack routine.
You're going to need to use a
Strength check to
I think-
pry it off.
which is done as a standard action next round.
Yeah, so you can't do it now. You have to do it later.
Oh lordy. I glare angrily at that treasure chest.
It's not a treasure chest, it's a mimic.
All right,
There is-
assuming she's back from trying to apologize to some poor cleric.
No, she was in the room when they were looking around. She runs in, drawing her sword and shield as a free action, and she's going to try to take down this evil creature
Which
by
one?
stabbing it.
Which one?
One in front of her.
Okay. Ty, I want to know how much I despise your monster placements.
How so?
Because you
Does a
always find a
22
way to
hit his
put the
AC?
monsters in the perfect location that I cannot flank them. It really reduces my damage potential. Almost
20
like you planned this.
22 hits.
Takes
Because you
11
did that with
damage.
the last fight, and you did it with this fight. You keep putting them up against walls.
And-
You can't flank them against a wall.
Her sword is now stuck. She now feels like a bad paladin.
My turn?
Because she is.
Oh, wait, no, I'm way down
No.
on the initiative list. Never mind. I thought I was higher. Wasn't looking.
All right, Samuel. That mimic doesn't like you right now.
And you're currently stuck to him,
His weapons.
even though he's actually grappling Karkendall.
They can grapple multiple people.
Yeah, I know. I was just pointing out that Karkendall is still grappled, and Kiri is
This
stuck to it with his weapon.
Nope.
Ah, damn. All right.
Oh, thank God.
Also, it wouldn't be versus CMD. It's an AC check.
Oh, I don't know why it has down to. This is actually from straight up
And
roll
hold on.
20, so I don't know why it says CMD.
Hold on, constrict. I think is something you do against something that's already been grappled.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. So
Yeah.
ignore that one.
Hold on,
No.
I'll help you out. Let me look this up.
Yeah, you want to do the slam.
It's a standard mimic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright, here it is. Constrict. A creature with a special attack can crush an opponent, dealing bludgeoning damage when it makes a successful grapple check, in addition to any other effects caused by a successful check, including additional damage. The amount of damage is given in the creature's entry, and is typically equal to the amount of damage caused by the creature's melee attack.
So I
So
already
when it grapples, it does extra damage,
Ah, okay.
is how Constrict works. Because you grapple them, and then you crush them. So anytime you successfully grapple someone, you do a 1d8 plus 6 extra damage.
All right.
Your melee attack is the slam, which is a plus 10 to hit.
Which neither one hits. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm just pointing that out. Yeah, the way it works, because you have adhesive, anytime you hit something, you can grapple. Let me make sure. A mimic exudes a thick slime that acts as a powerful adhesive, holding fast any creatures or items that touch it. An adhesive-covered mimic automatically grapples any creature it hits with its slam attack. Opponents so grappled cannot get free while the mimic is alive without removing the adhesive first. A weapon that strikes an adhesive-coated mimic is stuck fast unless the wielder succeeds a DC 17 reflex save. So the DC 17 strength check is needed to pry off a stuck weapon. Strong alcohol or universal solvent dissolves the adhesive, but the mimic can still grapple normally. A mimic can dissolve its adhesive at will, and the substance breaks down 5 rounds after the creature dies. Save DC is strength-based.
Wait. Did that thing just say strong alcohol?
You can't use that knowledge. You don't know that.
you don't know
You have
that.
to have an
Yeah.
engineering check to know that.
Yeah.
So I actually needed to make a reflex save when it hit me to not be stuck in the adhesive.
No, because it hit you, it automatically stuck you.
If it hits, you're stuck, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
as I said, opponents-
if you don't break free, then next round it could just crush you with
An
constrict.
adhesive-covered mimic automatically grapples any creature it hits with its slam attack, so it automatically grappled you. You didn't have a choice. There was no reflex save for that. The reflex save is for when you're attacking it with a weapon to make sure it's not get stuck. You'd have to make a DC 17 strength check to unstuck yourself from it, but that's for your weapon. You are grappled. You'd have to do a grappled break check. Theoretically, he also could have done extra damage after he grappled you, but we'll worry about that later.
All right, go ahead, Remy. Remy.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oh,
Inspire courage.
Inspire Courage. All right.
I was muted.
Victorin.
My usual, and I will include deadly aim.
Yep, both hit.
Assuming they do not have a DR. I'll just do
They
it all
not.
together.
No, they're just mimics.
Yeah, there's no damage resistance on their list.
Big number, no whammies, no whammies.
Big money, no whammy, no whammy.
Hold on. Let's see, and the last one is that. There we go. 48 damage
Oh.
to this mimic.
God damn, I think that killed it. Yeah, that killed it.
Yep, 3 arrows just slam into it and it just hisses dead.
Mimic goes,
Wait,
ah!
hold on. Is that the first time it's been damaged?
No,
Yeah.
No,
Alara
it's the
hit it
second.
earlier.
Okay, never mind.
Alara did 11 damage.
Okay.
The mimic screams a shout of death before it crumples down and, well, dies.
Alara's sword is still stuck to it.
Pretty much.
Well, since that one's dead,
Time to shuffle.
technically, even though he's grappled, he's still able to provide flanking. I'm gonna move here. Well, yeah, I'm technically behind the token for some reason, but I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna attack it with my staff. Okay, this is +8 because I'm flanking. 24 to hit.
It hits.
D6 plus 4 D6. 20 damage.
Alright, it takes 20 damage.
And 17 reflex. Stuck.
No, 17 just succeeds.
Yeah, so I'm not stuck. I'm aware of how it works, Kiri.
I only heard you say I'm stuck.
No, I said I am not stuck.
All right, that's on my dark.
Stab it, Carkindle! Use your claws!
You're already grappled. It's totally fine.
Hold on. So if it's grappled, it is, since it's grappled me, it is also considered grappled.
What? In what
No.
way do you mean?
Well, since I'm attached to it, I'm gonna grapple it in oppose, so Sam can get like a plus.
Oh, you're trying to reverse the grapple.
Yes, so Sam can beat it harder.
He's trying to pull a reversal. This is wrestling all over again. He's pulling a reversal. His legs go all the way to the ground.
So what do I need to do? Is that
Okay, you're gonna
He's
roll.
annihilating him.
You're gonna roll your base attack bonus plus your dexterity, assuming that's higher than your strength.
Or you roll a d20 plus your CMB to make it less complicated.
Well, no. We have deft maneuvers is basically a free feat everyone gets, so whichever's higher.
I fell.
Mick just looks at you like, what are you doing?
He's like trying to like wrap his arms around it, and he's just getting more stuck. He's just like, "Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing."
Just to ask, did that open up an attack of opportunity for the mimic?
Yes.
Technically,
I
yes.
thought
By
so.
trying to grapple him, he does not have improved. It does do an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So here comes a constrict fund. Says, I know this guy's definitely grabbed.
Yeah, you're already grappled, so he can just automatically do damage.
Does that beat your CMD?
No, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He just takes the 12.
Okay, guys, constrict is not an attack; it's damage. Once
Oh, yeah.
already grappled, he can just do damage. He doesn't have to make an attack anymore. It's a D8 plus 6 of damage, so you just take the damage. That's the way it works.
All right, I took the damage.
All right, Samuel, your go.
You said that me getting my weapon back would be standards. That means if I get it back, I don't get an attack this round, correct?
Pretty
Yes.
much.
You
Well,
can either free your weapon or use a different weapon.
Okay, I'm going to use a different weapon.
Do you have
Taking
quick
out-
draw, by the way?
He can draw a weapon as a move action.
That's not what I asked. Do you have quick draw?
No, I do not.
Okay, then you cannot do a full round attack if you draw another weapon.
Yeah, I've accepted that.
Just so you're aware. Continue. No, it's funny. I imagine like he does this 4 or 5 times, and each weapon gets stuck. So this mimic just has a bunch of weapons stuck to him as fucking Kiri keeps
Oh,
pulling
Jesus.
out more.
Does that hit?
Yes, it does. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Roll your damage, Gary. Make it good.
Jesus
It's actually
Christ.
really good. What the fuck weapon are you using?
My Master Cold Iron Morning Star, and I'm wielding it with both hands.
A Morning Star is not a D10.
Oh, crap. Subtract 2, then. Unless...
No, you have to re-roll. Wrong dice. A Morning Star is a D8 weapon. And your strength should be significantly higher than that.
Yeah, it's strength
Uh-huh.
plus half strength if you're wielding it
Yeah.
with 2 hands.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I used the Morning Star, so
Yeah.
let's see. So strength.
Strength mod plus half strength mod.
Strength, no. Alright, so that'd be an additional 3 damage.
So 15 more damage. Not bad.
And let's see, do I lose this one?
Wait, your strength mod's only a 4, so it's only a plus 6 to damage.
He's raging right now.
Oh, right, never mind.
So 18. I keep my Morning
You
Star.
keep the Morning Star. Congratulations.
I still think it would be funny if you had to keep pulling out weapons and it just has like 40 weapons attached to it. It's
Alara,
like,
actually as a free action, lets go of her longsword, and quick draws out a short sword.
and stabs.
She's going to be doing a full round action, actually,
Yeah, because she has quick draw, so she can draw. as
and
well.
2-weapon fighting. $18.
That hits. That's her damage?
For that weapon. Now rolling reflex. Yeah, that thing's stuck in
Yeah,
there.
the thing is stuck, but Laura does keep. But closer inspection, Laura knows that the mimic is no longer moving as the weapon penetrates whatever brain matter
Well,
it had.
She's pissed. She had to let go of her longsword, so she still doesn't know she's going to hit it with her shield.
Tell me the shield gets stuck. Please tell me the shield gets stuck.
Well, obviously you hit it since it's pretty much dead now.
4 more damage.
Please roll a reflex save.
Roll a reflex
Well, I
save.
wanna
Let's
see
just.
if it gets stuck too.
Yes.
So she lost her shield,
She's like, damn
her
it!
dagger, and her longsword. Congratulations! The mimic may be in monster heaven, but it'd be a paladin. It could go there happy.
Yeah.
Zach, wash the shit off me.
With what? I don't know how. Create water.
Doesn't do anything.
Damage.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
roll
don't
dungeon
know. I
engineering.
don't have knowledge of engineering, or actually, maybe I do. Let me check.
I have knowledge of engineering.
I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Let me roll that.
I have.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 13. Would that
Anyone
be
else?
high enough for me to know how mimics work?
13's enough to identify it. That's it. I think
Right.
maybe enough to learn that other additional information.
How about me?
Oh, Remi's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you stupid idiot!" She grabs Samuel's ale and starts pouring it all over Karkindle.
Also, as a
giggling
minor
about
side
it.
note, after 5 rounds, after it's dead, the
Yeah.
He's a will wear off. Yeah.
Yeah, Laura's going to try and pull her sword from the
Wash the
mimic's body.
spear off me.
Alara does remove her sword successfully. There's goo on it.
Ty, question.
Answer.
If I tear the mimics open, do they have treasure inside them?
I will need 1 strength check for that one.
Okay. 16.
Not enough.
Sam, rip it open.
Pazak, wash all this beer off me.
Great
Alara doesn't rip it open.
Nope.
17.
I'm going to be looking for a 20 if you want to know the jewels inside.
Damn, it's so close.
All right. Hold on. Everybody
gonna
take
help.
another. Everybody take an end, and we're all gonna rip it in different directions like Wishbone.
Vikram got it.
Vikram finally
Never
got
mind.
it. He opens the first mimic and sees at least $5,000 of jewels inside.
What's a dollar?
What the
Well,
fuck's a dollar?
we're in a foreign nation,
Well,
so they obviously have
5,000 gold worth of jewels inside.
So we got the first one.
5,000 GP of jewels. Got it.
We'll split it later.
Well, we have to sell the jewels and then split the cash. They're jewels. They're not money. That's how much their equivalent worth was. Now let's get the other one. 7.
You should know as you're failing that they're starting to get some acid secreting from the mimic, as if you only have one more chance before whatever's inside is
Okay,
completely
everyone
useless.
help Sam.
Okay.
All right, I shall assist Sam with the 6.
Kindle is assisting you. Okay, so
We got it.
Kindle got pissed. It's like mine.
Find competence.
Okay, now
What we
he's
get
opening it.
inside?
I'm grabbing my weapon from this thing.
Oh boy.
What do we get from it?
$3,500 worth of jewels. Gold worth of jewels.
All right, another 35.
And
Okay, so I successfully grab my weapon back.
yes,
Yeah,
you
do.
you got your weapon back.
yeah. Laura got her weapons back.
You
I
said
beat on the dead.
3,500?
Yeah, 3,500.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a little drinking break real quick. So
Chug, chug, chug,
Okay.
chug, chug, chug.
just some juice.
Laura kind of walks off and kneels down with her sword and is saying a prayer to Iomade right now. She does not look happy.
Does she ever look happy? Does she even know what happiness is?
She normally looks annoyed. This is more in shame.
Because she let a mimic insult her and take her shit after it died? Like a loser.
She let go of her sword and she abandoned her sword in the middle of combat. The longsword is the
I
holy
don't
weapon
even
of her god.
I don't even care. I'm not even touching that one.
You
Don't.
godless heathen. You godless heathen.
Tell me she like takes her shirt off and pulls out a fucking whip and just starts whipping herself.
No.
Like the dude from fucking Da Vinci Code.
No, just basically kneeling with her sword. You know that position knights would do if they were pledging fealty to a lord.
Yeah, I
Basically,
know.
same position.
Yeah, I'm aware. So that's how most paladins pray. So much money, gonna make me some cool shit later.
Mhm.
Gonna be so fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Put me some more enhancements. Get stocking and corn and garden. Defending. That was so cool. So, which door do we want to go through next when Ty gets back?
Let's check the room where the cleric came from.
Alright. So, I'll go ahead.
If we see a treasure chest, I shall pepper it with arrows before we even approach it, okay?
Sounds good.
I'll cast Create Water on it and see if it.
No. Arrows are better.
I'll throw a dagger.
Theoretically, as an aberration, it's technically a magical creature. I wonder if detect magic would allow me to figure that out. Might be a thought. Do what?
I'm just checking my sheet to see. Yes, I do have bonuses against aberrations and outsiders. Excellent.
Since fucking when?
Rage totem powders.
Powders? As opposed to
Powers.
powers?
Yeah, he snorts the stuff and it gives him the powers.
Cocaine is my god.
Yeah.
Never mind, they're not magical creatures. Aberrations have a bizarre anatomy, strange abilities, or an alien set. Or a combination of all three. They are not actual magic creatures. Never.
Nope.
Detect magic would be irrelevant on them.
They would just come up as a chest.
I wouldn't sense any magic unless they're a magical aberration. See, common traits among them: dark vision. They have proficiency with natural weapons. They're generally humanoid. Whatever type of armor is described that they wear. They can breathe, eat, and sleep. They get bonuses to various types of skills. They have good will saves. So on and so forth. So, Daniel, how much damage did you take during that? Are you still good?
19. I'm good.
Ah, you're fine then. Okay, Ty, now that you're back, I would like to check for traps in this room where I am standing before I enter the room.
Okay.
28 for traps.
I believe that is enough to see. Let me double check. Yep, just enough, actually.
Hooray.
First, let me reveal the room.
Just so you guys know, after we're done, after we do find the bosses, we're going to check all the rooms we haven't looked in for more money. Just so everyone's aware. We're not going to leave this place without checking all the rooms.
Yep.
Okay.
We're
Because
cleaning this place.
my dungeon crawl senses require me to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Ty, what exactly do we see like down here? Because it's obviously an open door.
Is it obviously an open door?
Got that shape like an open door.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
I shall check it.
I like how this bitch walked through a room with landmines. What the
She knew where
fuck?
they
What a
were.
fucking
She
traitor
knew where
fool.
they. She knew where they were.
She's still
I-
psychotic. I'm gonna
Do
go
I
in and
see any
disarm her.
traps? Do I see any traps at this door?
No, you don't.
Just gonna kind of peek my head through.
25.
That's enough to disarm them.
So you're
All of
boarding
them
the
are
landmines.
one.
Landmine disarmament is 20. Landmine perception is 28.
What I mean is, do you want me to roll 2 more times?
Just
or do I have
roll
to
once. I'm not gonna have you roll all. If it's multiple landmines, I assume you figure out how to deal with one once you one in the room once you deal with them all.
Okay, now I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna put them in my bag. I now have 8 landmines. I'm gonna go over to this door and look for traps.
No traps.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Not anymore.
It
24.
is not locked.
I shall now open it stealthily. 24.
24, and you notice the stairway down to the lower floor, to the next level.
All right. Do we want to go to the next level, or do we want to check the other rooms?
Let's clear the rest of this place. There's a lot of room, a lot of space we don't know much
Clear out
about.
this area.
All right. Where do we want to go next?
Well, we got either down here or through that
Portcullis
door.
is opened. So
All right. I shall move to
you're the
here,
master of traps.
He's the master of unlocking.
right here, and check for more traps
Where?
down the
Oh,
hallway.
right down the hallway.
Say
All
again?
right, that's your roll, so no traps.
Okay. Can I see the rest of the hallway? Thank
Ta-da.
you. I shall stealth my way down. 29 up to here, so I can peek around the corner, and I will look for traps down this hallway. 23.
No traps.
I shall continue stealthing to here.
All right.
20 to stealth, down to the hallway, and I shall peek around the corner.
And you peek around the
And
corner.
38 to find more traps.
No traps.
I shall stealth to here. 34 to stealth.
Okay.
And 25 to look for traps down this hallway.
Let me check something.
He's like, oh, that's actually low enough for me.
Is it another taser trap?
You don't
I
see any.
better hope so.
You don't see any traps.
All right, I shall stealth to here.
And 2 steps back.
1, 2. But it was a 23 to stealth, by the way. Just in case it matters.
Well, that's the thing. The Defiant Fireball traps a DC of 28.
I'm aware. I'm playing my character as if I didn't realize it. I don't
Yeah,
care.
that's what I know. All right, give me a reflex save.
Reflex save.
That's 20. That's 20. That's 20.
29.
You dodge the fireball. Give it.
Evasion takes away all the damage.
Yeah, that's the only reason you dodge it, or else you have eight half damage.
Yeah, you're basically pulling a matrix each time.
So
As I'm like
we feel
walking
like
down the
a
hall, I see it out of the corner of my eye, and I like power slide all the way down to my back, underneath it, and go to here. And that
We
was
see a
23 to
massive
stealth.
roof hit this wall.
Say again?
Say what? Do what?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
What did you just say, Ty?
I didn't say anything. I thought Seawall said something.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Seawall, what did you say?
Oh, was there a big old woof of fire coming through from that hallway?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to peek down this hallway, keep an eye out for traps.
I'm gonna look for traps down this hallway while he's doing that.
All right, let me clear up both
I'm also gonna look
hallways.
for the rest of the
31.
hallway.
And what are you looking for, Vikrin?
He was
General
looking for
traps.
traps as well.
Yeah, I'm going down this way looking for traps.
He's not
31.
nearly as efficient as I am.
Actually, no, 31.
31, you actually see the fireball shooter already. About here.
I will make a mental note of
About
that and
where?
let the
Okay.
Kazakh know.
Well, I'm gonna continue down this way. That is a 17 to continue stealthing.
Yeah, you're a little loud, but you haven't drawn anyone's attention yet.
And I shall look for traps down this way.
No traps.
Okay. Just to speed things up and not make it super tedious, we're just gonna generally.
Yeah, I'm just going to clear out the area so you can see the whole thing, because it's just one big hallway at this point.
Okay. Well, I mean is so I don't have to keep rolling a stealth check every time I fucking move. Until I need to, I'll just inform you that I am stealthy, and you tell me when I need to roll it.
Was there anything of value down these hallways?
No.
Okay. I shall continue down this way since this way is more interesting.
And I'm going to do a 35 to check for traps all the way up to here.
All right, 35. You do find another fireball launcher about here.
All right, I'm going to attempt to disarm it. 25.
You do not disarm it. It's not catastrophic, though.
I shall attempt to do so again. 37.
You disarmed it this time.
Fantastic. I'm going to look down this hallway.
All right, you see a dead end and a treasure chest.
Okay. Hold on. This is the dead end with a treasure chest on it?
Yeah, at the end.
I'm going to pull out one of my flasks of holy water, and I'm going to chuck it at the chest. Do you want me to do a ranged attack?
Yes.
20 to hit it. Poof.
Let me just put the mimic where it is.
Now, the holy water does not actually hurt a mimic. But
I
I did just hit it with a fucking thing of water, so it's probably not happy.
It's annoyed. I don't know if holy water actually will hurt a mimic.
It does
Unless
not.
it affects apparitions.
Can
It
you
does
not do that when I can come up and just shoot the damn thing?
Well, now that it's covered in water, I'm going to cast lightning arc at it. Bzz.
I will be firing arrows from behind Kazakh.
16 against its touch AC.
I believe that hits. Let me double check.
I am deadly aiming this because it is tech. I screw it. Whatever. I got plenty of arrows.
Fire courage.
Touch. Yes, it hits.
So, Ty, question.
Answer.
Triplet.
Since it's currently wet Do I get to do extra damage with my lightning?
You know what? I'll give you that.
Okay, how much more?
Add another 25%. So
Wait, what?
add another 25%. So
I did 47 damage.
Okay, I did 7, so 25% of 7 is Daniel.
9.
Do the math.
2 more.
2 more. So that's 9 points of electrical damage.
That's it.
That's
for
47 points of
Daniel,
arrows slamming into it.
1.
Believe that was just enough to kill it. Let me double check. 9 plus 47 is a
56.
hell of a lot more than
think that is a
52.
tell.
So yes, that is lethal.
Yes.
I would like to imagine that as Pazak was firing lightning, I was firing my arrows, and the two combined together into a super attack.
Into a lightning arrow.
I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna try and pry this son of a bitch open.
You got 2 chances.
5.
Actually, you know what?
What do we let
Yeah,
Sam
yeah,
do?
It's my
Oh yeah,
concentration.
I'll assist Samuel.
You can't get near him. It's a 5x5 hole.
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Inspire competence.
Get a plus 3.
Samuel does with +3. He does it. 20. He got it.
What's in it?
All right, inside. It.
Oh, wait.
Huh? Say again?
You want to know what's down the hallway
Oh,
because he was looking.
yeah, nothing.
Still
Can't
in
keep,
the chest.
can't keep giving you gold, so I'm going to give you a magic weapon. Once I
Ooh, what is it?
look up what magic weapon I could give you that you'll actually might use. So
Now,
you'll
most of us probably won't because we're doing very specific enchantments. But if you dropped like a ring or a wand, that might be kind of cool. A belt. Belts would also be nice. In terms of weapons, I think we all have very specific type of weapon enchantments we're aiming for.
Yeah. Very
all right,
specific
all
build.
right, Samuel. You grab the belt inside, and you find out it's a belt of strength.
Giant
Hold
strength.
it.
Giant strength.
Hold it. Do not put that on until we can scan that
Oh
thing.
yeah, that don't.
Remy,
Yeah, make sure we gotta check.
Identify.
And then 5.
Actually, we do have somebody who can cast that.
Yes, Remy.
Now, however, that is we could either A, cast it now, or we cast it later.
Cast it. If we cast it now and we find that it's safe, we can just slap it on Samuel and just call it a day.
That is true. However, at the same time, that would also burn one of his spells. So
But,
it's an option whether we
But
want
her
to have
sorceress
a
spells
wait.
seem to be more utility than combat.
I put it in
She's
my
pointing
bag.
that out there. It's up to her.
Hold on for a second.
Get past character.
I'll look around the next corner.
All right, I'm gonna go and check. You guys figure out what you want to do with the belt.
If we're not going to do it right now, I'm just going to put it in my bag.
Yeah, I have it written down
Remy,
for
do you
later.
want to do it right now or do you want to do it later?
We can wait. Or
We'll play it safe. So it goes in the bag. No one touch it.
I stuck it in the belt of giant strength.
I stay back here. 'cause
What kind
I
of belt is it? Is it +2, +6, +20?
Turns out it's a +6 belt of physical perfection.
plus
That'd be
99.
beautiful.
Oh God.
There's a part of me that's trying to save money to hopes of buying that,
All right.
because we know we're not going to find that ever.
So, Ty,
Yes.
answers to my original question as, oh wait, never mind, you already did. We were waiting for you to reveal the rest of the hallway.
Yeah, I had to go to recharge my phone real quick. Is at like 7%.
Ah, I see. So anyway, what kind of giant strength belt is it, or do you want to wait until we identify it for you?
Wait till you identify it.
Okay. Theoretically, we probably couldn't have figured out it was a giant strength belt until later, anyway. But spoilers.
It was a very shiny belt.
It had like a little tag on it that said giant strength. That's how we figured it out without a spell. It had a little like name tag on it. I'm gonna check for traps down this hallway. 40.
No traps at all.
I'm gonna move up to here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna peek around this corner.
When you peek around the corner, you see nothing.
Nothing.
Perception.
I'm gonna look for hidden doors. 19.
Okay. Although it's not officially part of the map, you do have a small window.
39.
Oh damn. Yeah,
I
there's
find that shit.
yeah. You find the hidden hallway that lets you go into another side room here.
Is there anything in the room when I peek through the door quietly?
Actually,
What's in the room?
you see a bunch of medical equipment inside.
Right where our cleric friend came from.
Carcandle, come here. We found you cool stuff.
I
He's
thought
the
I was
cleric.
the one. I thought I was the one who was trained in actual healing.
Yeah, we were gonna let him have that healing.
Oh, right, that's right. Never mind.
Is there a okay?
I'm checking the door.
Is there any symbols that is this owned by a Red Wolf, or is it owned by the clerics?
The medical facility is owned by the Red Wolves.
I am stripping that shit.
Also, Carkindle, you do see a first aid cross on the door here.
Any traps? Any notation of traps?
None.
This might be the medical ward.
Is the door locked?
It's not locked.
I will crack it open quietly as I can.
Alright, you quietly crack it open.
I got me a surgery kit.
Good for you.
Oh.
Gives me an additional +1 when I'm doing medical.
And
Good for you.
inside, you actually see a couple of guys, including mostly the people that Vikram shot last time.
Maybe I should be the one to walk in first.
Last time. Which guys were the ones you shot?
I shot like 3 or 4 of them.
You shot a lot of people!
I fired.
Oh, right, when they were with Algarve. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to just stroll in and say, "Hey guys"?
Do it. Fucking do it.
First
Fucking do
things
it.
first, I want to make sure that there's no panic button.
You're gonna have to look around to find that.
25.
Would this be considered looking for a trap, Ty?
What?
To
Looking
find the button.
to find the button.
Would it be considered a trap?
Wouldn't they be in beds against the wall?
Yeah, I'm about to move them. I just have to put them in the field, but yeah, they'll be more closer.
Ty?
Say again?
Would looking for the button be considered looking for a trap? I need to know for my bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a difference of a +3 one way or the other. 40 to find it.
Pizak, you notice each bed also has a panic button next to it.
Motherfucker. Each bed?
Are
There's
they
four.
talking?
There's 4 beds.
Are they talking or does it look like they're sleeping?
One of them is sleeping. 2 of them are having a conversation about some crazy drow that shot them for no good reason.
Which ones are awake?
This one and this
Quick
one.
question. In that medical supply room, was there a medical uniform?
Yes, there is.
Decorate, go put it on and walk in.
For a second, I thought you were about to put it on. It's like, yeah, I think they noticed.
Can I wear it over my armor?
Wouldn't they figure out that you're a drow, though? I mean, isn't it?
That's what the thing is. It's a medical. Wait, if this is like an old timey doctor's uniform, this is like a fucking plague doctor's uniform.
Oh shit! That means we can wear it. I'm gonna wear one. I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah, actually, it would be a perfect disguise.
Yeah, it's the only mask I wear.
All of us put on this shit and we'll walk in and beat their asses in there while they're in bed.
So, Ty, that's what we do. We're going to disguise ourselves in the Plague Doctor mask with lab coats on.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk in with a clipboard.
I'm gonna walk in with a tray of very scary looking tools.
This would technically be a disguise check, Ty. Would you
Yeah.
like us to roll it?
Yeah.
But someone roll the disguise for me because I can't actually do
I
disguise.
have.
I can't do a disguise either.
I
I
can.
have a -1.
Remy,
I can
give me your
cast
magic.
perform instead of. So it's 18.
I don't know if perform would help with making a disguise.
Versatile.
No, but
It's versatile.
Versatile.
Performance. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
She can
using
use
the
it. Yeah.
bonus of perform instead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So just
It's not you're
one
using
check for us
perform,
already
you're
enough.
using your perform bonus.
Yeah. That's I'm in that.
Okay.
Also, I'm soaking a rag in ether.
Okay,
And also take a ragged ether as well.
they believe Remy's a doctor. Like, oh,
No,
they
Remy's making our disguises
Yeah,
for
Remy
us.
Oh,
is-
okay.
Remy is disguising us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yes.
we're the ones going in.
Okay, she makes very convincing looking doctor uniforms.
I'm gonna
Wanna come
go
with this
to.
guy?
I'm gonna go to the other conscious guy. I demand one of them. I demand one of the conscious guys.
Doc.
Okay, that's right with me.
What do you want? Some crazy
It's
grouse.
time for your medicine.
Oh, it's already?
Is that-
Yeah,
switches to a-
already.
he switches to a thick Elven accent, and says, "I see that. I see from your charts that you got shot with an arrow."
Yeah, some crazy grouse shot me when this gentleman named what is it? Argave was trying to explain that these crazy people killed our former leader for no good reason.
That sounds terrible. Ty, I'm going to. This guy's the one who's still unconscious, right?
Yeah, I should also note that their weapons are in a corner somewhere about here.
I'm going to take the rag of ether and stealthily clamp it over his mouth to make sure he's in a deep sleep, not just like sleeping, like super KO him.
Well, unfortunately,
While
I
the
believe
guys
you,
are talking to the other guys.
Dr. Smith, and I'm kind of gesturing towards Carkindle. Would you please come over here for a moment?
Gonna walk over and not say a thing.
I'm going to kind of pull him aside. I want to mess with. I'm just going to whisper. I'm going to speak quietly in undercommon to him, and say, "Okay, will you back me up on? Would you kind of take lead / back me up on this? I want to convince him that we're going to have to amputate something."
Why not just knock him out?
So he doesn't resist.
Don't we got chloroform? Why don't we just knock his ass out?
Okay, then you knock the other guy.
While they're
out.
doing that nonsense, I'm gonna walk over to the. Oops.
Yep.
You gonna go molest that one now? Get underneath him. Way to go, pervert.
He's
Well-
he's the one that's still awake. And I'm gonna walk
Well, I'm
over to
gonna-
him and go, "All right, open your mouth and say ah."
What kind of medicine you gave me this time, Doc? I should note that this guy's
This
wearing
is some pain meds.
like
The ones
some.
you already are on are gonna wear off soon.
Right. I do need to get back to scouting work soon.
Oh yes, and we need you nice and healthy. Now open your mouth and say ah.
Yeah.
And
I'll
I
give...
slam the rag right on top of his mouth as he tries to inhale.
What is this guy doing?
He's starting to get concerned for his friend at the other side of the room.
I will kind of pull him down and say, "That is a standard medical procedure, nothing to worry about."
That's standard.
I'm gonna look over
Yes,
at Vic
sir,
and be
it
like,
is.
"Fucking knock him out already!"
I remove the mask, he sees it's me, and then basically insta-grapple rag over his mouth. So he knows it's me that came back.
I will be the last thing you see as you drift into darkness.
I don't even know if I should do a grab check to see if he makes it to the alarm button in time.
No.
Nah, it's too
No.
late. He would
No,
have
it's
been
too
caught
late.
off guard.
Yeah, good point.
I would like to
I want to
recite
tie
some
them to
very
their beds.
dark Desnan scripture about letting the darkness take you.
Let the darkness take you. Shh, shh, shh. Let it soothe you into sleep. Let it.
Look, he's gotten practice at this. Maybe he's a serial rapist.
I know, right? Yeah, it might be it. Anyway, I'm gonna tie them to their beds while they're unconscious.
They're tied
Would
to
you
their
mind
beds.
Would you mind disarming the buttons, just in case?
They're tied to their beds. Who cares?
The
Disarm the
buttons
buttons.
are on the beds.
There's like 80 buttons in here.
There's only 4.
Disarm the 4
And it was
buttons.
on each bed.
There's one panic button on each bed. There are 4 beds. Disarm the
Why would there
buttons.
only be 4?
Because this isn't the only medical wing.
Fine. 36.
They're disarmed.
Boom. No more buttons. Hooray.
Now,
Final.
here and here, what are these? Rooms? More hallways? Like what?
Door here is locked. Obviously, you see the first aid. Damn it.
I'm
Obviously, you see
keeping
the
that
first
plague
aid.
doctor's outfit because that
Outfit
actually
here.
does help.
Yeah, I'm going to keep mine on too.
No, I'm going to keep it, not keep it on. I'm going to put my normal stuff
I'm going to
back
continue
on.
wearing mine.
Wearing it's fun.
I know, right? We don't get to dress up very often. They don't come in Tengu sizes.
And if I
Okay.
get caught, no one will say shit to me. I'm a doctor here.
Exactly. They
Yeah.
won't. They'll see the bacon thing, doctor, not Tengu.
That will work.
And
We should actually all start. We should actually just all put on the disguise.
I think Samuel's going to be a little bit of a hard sell.
Yeah, Sam would be the hardest to sell because he's a dwarf.
Unless you guys are
But then at
dragging
the
me.
same time, we're assuming that all the docs are humans or elves.
Or just general humanoid size.
Exactly. I mean, there might be a dwarven doctor somewhere in this place. I think we should put it on anyway, just because.
Okay.
Just put this mask on and throw this lab coat on. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Because the lab coats are big and bulky. They can cover our armor. It's totally work. It will totally work.
So is it basically gonna look like a little kid wearing like their parents' doctor outfit?
No, you look like a dwarf wearing a doctor's outfit.
You're big and stout.
Alright.
I'm going to come over to this door. You said this door was locked?
yeah.
Ty?
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot to push the talk for some reason. Yeah.
You
Does
should
my
turn on
key
voice
work?
activated. I'm going to look for traps on the door.
You actually see the electrical current this time.
Ah, gotcha this time, bitch. You're not gonna trick me this time. And fuck, 19 to disarm.
Reroll.
Reroll that.
Less
That's a minus five.
effort. 28.
Let me double check. I think that just makes the check.
Throw him a mulligan, Ty. Throw him a mulligan.
I'll throw you a bone this time. It's lightly weaker because of the medical room.
And is the door locked?
The door is locked.
Does
I'm
my
not
key
trying
work
to
on it?
unlock it.
Well, that doesn't unlock it, but yes, your key does work on it, Carkindo.
Sometimes you want to take the easier way, not the hard way.
Like, you notice there's actually a key with a big medical cross on it that says, "Let me try this."
You know my fun? Fucking keys. Keys are for losers. Keys are the easy way out.
Oh, I just thought of something evil that would actually work really well.
I like how we've traveled almost an entire circumference.
Guys, I think there is another door into that party room, and we're wearing doctor's outfits. Anyone else want to call a quarantine?
No,
Hmm.
it's a waste of time.
Just run and yell quarantine.
No. We don't need to cause a panic. That would be unnecessary and conducive to what we're trying to do. I'm looking for traps down this hallway.
Alright, you see the fireball launchers this time, 2 of them.
I shall disarm, or attempt to disarm both of them. 34.
You disarmed the first one?
And 27 for the second one.
You disarm... No, you don't, but it did fail.
So I can reattempt?
Yeah.
37.
The
gonna
second
try.
second one's disarmed.
Okie dokie, fantastic. I will now go down the hallway and do more. 27 to look for more traps.
No traps.
Should move down to here and do it again. 29 for more traps.
No traps.
I know where this room leads.
33 for more trap.
No traps.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I accidentally hit my back button. Let me get back in.
Welcome back.
I don't see the screen yet. Give me a second.
You do. As you turn the corner, you do hear the party music and a couple people going, "Where the hell are the girls?"
Oots, 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 oots.
Oh, come on. We have to quarantine them now.
Like, girls!
Okay, where am I? Oh, yeah.
Come on, it's
Weren't
too
there
hard
already
to
girls
resist.
in there, though?
I think there were.
I thought there were too.
Yeah, but
There were
eventually the other girl's gonna go back to find their friends tied up and is probably too scared to come out again.
Actually,
No,
we
there
never
was one.
tied them up. We just told them to sit down and not do anything.
You tied up the cleric.
Not to
Yeah,
mention
and-
we locked the doors.
Yeah, we also jammed the lock. They actually can't physically open that door.
Oh, that's right. So
This
they
door
can't.
can be open.
So they can't come back to.
Oh, come on, it's perfect. We have to.
All right,
to pull
fine.
the
I'm gonna
trigger.
come busted through the door in a panic and just be like, "Everyone, there's a plague! Everyone down on the ground now! Quarantine!"
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my linguist skill to make them believe it. That's a 19 slash 1d20 plus 19. 26 linguist skill.
Does anyone else want help with this?
I think Karkindle.
Oh, Karkindle walks in the doctor's uniform. It's like, oh, this man speaks the truth.
Come on, nurses, get in here. Help us with them.
Nobody move! Nobody move! Get down! Get down! Get down! There's been a plague released in the area.
We all have ether-soaked rags, obviously.
And we immediately knock them out as we come in close.
Yeah, they're not gonna suspect a bunch of doctors, especially since they believe Karkindle to be deadly.
Well, between a 32 and a 26, the both of us could have convinced them.
Yeah, they're knocked out. The girls are pretty much gripping the stripper pole right now.
I'm gonna look at the girls. I'm gonna pull my mask off and go, okay, all that was bullshit, but here's the real truth. We're here to kill the Red Wolf Company. If you're not here, a part of them, we're not gonna kill you as long as you don't do anything stupid. So just stay here, and we'll come back and let you guys go later. Understand?
Well, I think we should concentrate them in the room with the other girls. You know,
We
get together.
can't open the door.
We have another door that we locked. There's more than one way into that
I
room.
thought we disabled the locks.
Yeah, we'll just walk around the long way.
Okay. Seawall, you're not listening. The two doors that lead out of here cannot be opened, and I'm not going to escort them all the fuck way around. Just stay in here.
I'll escort them with Alara, okay?
God, fine, whatever.
Okay, I'm going to assume you open the door, go the long way around, and walk them to the changing room, if you will.
Ty, do they have any keys, weapons, or blades on them? If they do,
they don't even have clothes on.
Yeah, their armor's in another room somewhere. In fact, let me probably reveal their room probably is.
I'm gonna go back to the secret medical room and look at this door.
I have pretty much completely swiped it of anything useful that had Red Wolf logos on it.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the door.
All right, you see the door?
You see on that door to see if there's any traps on it. On the door near me.
All right, the door near you. What's your trap? Let me check your trap roll.
33.
33. No traps.
Is it locked?
It's locked.
Does my key work on it?
You see a key with a big pair of boobies and a lock on it, and you figure that's the one that opens the door.
Cool, I open it.
You open it, you see a storage safe in the back.
Then I'll check for traps on it and move on.
Oh, you don't know anything. Not even how to open it. All right,
Anyway,
back to Karkindle.
The door that I'm looking at.
Back to
23.
Karkindle. 23.
You mean Pizak. Okay. I
Bazak.
know the other characters can't tell us apart, but damn it, Ty, you should at least know which one.
Bazak. 23. You don't see any traps.
Okay, is the door locked?
The door is locked.
I will attempt to disarm it. Or sorry, to unlock it, I mean. 38 to unlock the door.
You unlock the door.
And I shall open the door.
As you touch the handle, give me a reflex save.
11 plus 11, 18 total because it's a trap and I get trap sense.
Let me double check. I think that's not enough.
And he's been thunderstruck.
You've been thunderstruck!
Nope, that is not enough. So,
So, what trap did you hit me with this time, Ty?
what else? More electricity.
Fantastic. How much damage do I take?
21.
So minus 10, 11 damage.
Ow.
Thank you, Carrie. I can do math. But yeah, that brings me down to 29 HP. I'm totally fine. I'm fine. It's cool. And I like, oh, this is okay.
Tick, 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 tick.
It's totally fine. Anyway, I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door.
I'm going to continue narrating myself in character. Open the door and look down in the room. What do I see in the room, oh mighty voice in my head?
About 4 surgical beds for, let's just say, more heavy duty damage.
25 to look for traps.
No traps.
What is over here?
It's another room. The door normally would be locked at this point. It's open because it's open. You do see like track marks of where someone will be rushed in just in case they're like getting ready to bleed out or something.
So the door's already opened?
Yeah.
Okay, what do I see?
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna look for traps. 36 as I go down this way.
All right, no traps. I'm gonna save you some time this time. It leads all the way down the hallway and to an emergency entrance.
Ooh, quick getaway.
More
And
like
where
quick.
does
More like
entrance lead exactly.
if you go all the way down, you actually do hear some. You actually do hear some rushing water in the area.
So it's another secret door into the facility. Or into the base.
Into the base, yeah.
Okie dokies. Good to know.
Zoc, I found a safe.
Well then, let's go fuck it up then. I'm going to inspect the box thing.
Relocking the girls in the changing room.
34 to look for traps on the box.
There is no traps on the box.
Okay. Is there any way to open the box?
Well, you're gonna have to open it. Give me a lock check. Pick check.
Oh, that's what I meant. Is because you said he didn't. You said to Daniel, like, you have no idea how to open the box, and I'm like, okay, does that mean it's not a normal box?
Oh, sorry.
34 to pick the lock.
It just picks. Like, oh, this is how it's done.
What do I see inside?
Wanting out there.
All right, you see three sets of chainmail, three cold iron masterwork long swords, a couple of tower shields.
Whoa, slow down. 3 sets of chainmail.
Yeah,
How many longswords?
3 cold iron masterwork long swords.
3 cold iron masterwork longswords.
And
Okay.
two tower shields.
2 tower shields. I'm gonna throw those all in the sack.
All right. Hey, yeah, that's pretty much the clothing these guys would wear.
Alrighty, excellent. Let me see here. Is there anywhere I want to go that I haven't been to yet? Okay, I haven't done those and those and there. What else we got in here?
I just realized that of all of the people we fought in here, we've only killed 1 person.
Yeah.
And that's because you
Yes,
punched that
true.
dude's heads off.
And that was by accident. Kind of.
I'm gonna go to this door here.
Sort of. Not really.
What?
All right.
Have you been able to find me yet? Do you know where I am? It's back in the mimic room. The first 2. I'm going to check for traps on this door. 36.
You hear the sparks.
36 is disarmed.
It is disarmed.
Is the door locked?
Door is locked.
27 to unlock it.
Door is not locked.
I shall open the door.
Door is open.
What do I see?
You see a turn.
Bloop. What do I see now?
You see another turn.
Bloop. What do I see now?
You see a sign that says Archer's Range. And another turn.
This layout of this base is really weird.
It's like they converted an old mine shaft.
It's just where they have things and whatnot. 22 to look for traps as I go down the hall.
No traps.
And I shall look down here. It's just like where they have certain rooms is just really odd. I shall move to the door and I shall look for traps on the door specifically. 32.
32. No traps.
Is the door locked?
Door is locked. And you actually hear people at the other side.
28 to unlock the door.
You unlock the door.
And I shall do a 29 stealth to try and quietly open the door.
Alright, you quietly open the door. Let me reveal the room real quick.
I always spend most of the session on just the first floor. This is a big fucking place.
And you see about 3 longbowmen practicing their craft.
Where are they shooting? What direction are they shooting
Towards
their targets at?
Towards this way.
Okay, so the targets are down there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. In my Plague Doctor's outfit, because I'm still wearing it.
I think we all are at this point. We said
Yeah.
screw it.
I'm going to walk in like, yo, what's up, guys? Don't mind me. I'm going to come around behind you. Don't just keep shooting. I'm going to come over this one. I'm going to pull my sap out. Have any of them, do you want me to roll like a trick or anything like that? Bluff?
Yeah, roll a bluff because we can't have you knock out every single guy without at least some resistance.
Okay. Yeah, bluff to make them think I'm totally who I am. So, guys, how's it going? Just came down to watch.
Yeah,
we
one
don't
of
have
them,
any surgery,
one of
so-
them does it about face and points his bow right at your face. Like, who the hell are you?
Which one does it?
This dude right here. Oops, sorry.
I'm the doctor.
Yeah, I ain't think I've ever seen you before.
How can you not? I mean, it's the same mask we all wear.
Yeah.
Something's different about you.
No, we
I'll
are
say that.
doctors.
You do what?
What did Jim Pan say?
We are doctors.
And then I'm going to like pretend like I look over his shoulder and go, "What the hell is that?"
Give me another bluff check.
38 to bluff.
You failed the bluff you need to fail, and you get this bluff. So yeah, the dude turns around just real quick to find out what
And the
the.
moment he spins around, I take him out with my sap. I just clock him across the head.
The other two get ether ragged, I think.
28 to hit.
That will hit.
Flat-footed, I assume, correct?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I get sneak attack because he's flat-footed.
I ether rag mine to drop him down.
Yeah, me too.
Well, at least it's a good thing. He's been
19 non-lethal damage across the back of his skull.
He's knocked out, and so as our two friends has been knocked out with ether rags.
Excuse me, does this Rex smell like ether to you?
Excuse me, does
No,
not
the correct
qualify
answer,
you.
the quick question would have been, does it smell like olives?
Does ether smell like olives?
Supposedly.
So if this helps Vikram out, there should be at least, I say, about 10 arrows embedded in the other wall.
How many arrows are on them?
Physically,
None.
about maybe about 20 total.
So you got like an extra 4 fucking quivers worth of arrows.
A
Congratulations.
quiver. He said
I
20
meant
total.
total.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna look down here. What do I see?
You see another room.
I'll take any keys they have.
I will start tying them up with the probably couple miles of rope that you just generated from your coat.
Yeah, we have a rope. I'm looking for traps in this room.
All right, there are no traps. You look around. It's more like an equipment room.
I haven't even fucking rolled yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
29. Now you can tell me.
Now I can tell you there's no traps in here.
Ruin all my fun.
All right, it's basically an equipment room. You see like stand up to shoot things, some practice bows, and several various arrows.
Cool.
Yoink.
Yeah, I'll let Vikram take them.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna write that shit down. It's up to you.
Congratulations, you just joined 30 sleep arrows and 20 frost arrows.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice. Okay.
Putting all those in the bag.
I'm gonna go all the way back to the very beginning of the base, where we found the first landmines, and I'm gonna look at this door, right here.
I'm going to pull together our strongest people in the party, and we're going to start dragging all of the unconscious people into one room.
I assume the party room says you could pretty much lock
because we
it down.
pretty much sealed it down, and then we'll just lock several doors along the way.
So you guys can take care of that. The Tengus will go do real fuck. And 39 to check the traps.
All right, no traps.
Is the door locked?
Should we tie them to the poles?
No,
What do you think, guys?
no.
Haha! As always, the catfolk always comes with the birds.
Because she wants a meal out of us. Stop
I know.
looking
It's like, I just made that joke too. It was like she wants to eat. So, Ty, is the room or is the door locked?
Door is locked.
34 to unlock the door.
Door was locked.
Door was locked. Now it's open. I shall open the door.
Oh, you locked it.
Alright, you open the door. You look down and you see a hallway.
Fantastic. I shall look for traps down said hallway as soon as you reveal it, of course. 41.
Oh. Then I can reveal the whole thing then. There you go.
I shall move here and disable this. 25 to disable the fireball.
You do not disable the fireball.
Catastrophic failure?
Nope.
Then
How
I shall
many,
reattempt. 23! Is that a catastrophic failure?
What you're about to say, Vikram, before I give my answer.
How many ice arrows were there? Or frost arrows?
Let me remember again. 20. 20 frost, 30 sleep. And as for Bazak, well, give me a reflex save.
Well, hold on. Was the 23 a catastrophic failure?
That was more than that just hit the 5 limit.
Okay, then I'm going to use last ditch effort for one last attempt. 15!
That was even worse. That was even worse.
So, reflex, right?
Yeah.
22.
You just dodged the fireball.
Woohoo! Evasion. Kaboosh! Does Daniel get hit by a backlash since he's like right behind?
I think there actually is a backlash since you're so close. Let me double check.
Yeah, like what's the blast radius on this thing?
Sure.
Because I'm within 5 feet of it because I have to be in order to disarm it.
1 second, let me double check with my phone.
Is that where you keep all your notes? Later on, once I get up to 10 ranks in sense, motive, and perception, my alertness changes from a +2 to a +4.
Yes.
So
That's
that's
very
in like 3
powerful.
levels. I think Deft Hands also did something similar to that.
If it does, there's a reflex of 24. I think I should be better than Zach.
So,
If
yeah.
my 22
Alright.
dodged it, then your 24 dodged it. Obviously.
Yeah, because I was about to say the fireball is a 20-foot radius blast. So if Daniel,
And because we both have evasion, we take no damage since we saved.
all right.
So tell me, Ty, how much do you like our rogues? I'm gonna move down here and I'm gonna look for more traps.
I should have made more electrical traps, since those are the only things that you're apparently getting close to getting hit with.
Well, that's because I've been rolling really shitty on my saves against that, because evasion works on everything you can save against.
All right, no traps.
Okie dokies. And I shall continue on. Oops, let me do that. And look for more traps.
No
30.
trap. No traps.
I should move down here and look for more traps. 36.
Dur, dur, dur.
Ba-ba-dow! 28 is hard.
Don't mess up this time.
You just
Try not to.
you just disarm it.
Woohoo! I shall move to here and look for more traps. 28.
All right, no traps, and you see a doorway.
I shall look for traps on the door. 30.
No door, no traps.
No door. I looked so good I made the door. Is the door locked?
Door is locked.
Jingle the keys.
To pick the lock.
You're lucky this guy's walking around with the keys. You see a key of a landmine
What was
on.
the DC, by the way, out of curiosity?
It was closer to 25, since this is a more.
Ah, okay.
You see a blast rate. You see a blast logo on the door.
Well, fucking Keymaster opened the door.
I hand him the key so he can open the door since he's in front.
I unlock the door.
You unlock the door.
And I open the door.
You open the door, and standing inside, working on the mines is 3 swordsmen and a cleric.
Let me do a stealth roll.
The clerics.
18.
The clerics. Who are you? Who the cleric says?
Oh, 18 wasn't good enough? Damn.
No.
Okay. I'm Dr. Smith. How are you? What's going on in here? What you guys doing?
Just making a couple of landmines, and you might want to roll a bluff check in this case.
23?
I don't recognize you as one of the Red Wolf doctors.
Dr.
I
Smith.
knew. I just got hired.
Hey, Dr. Smith, are you in here to give these people their physical?
Well, yes, that's what I was planning to until this cleric here started questioning my every move. Ah, Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'll make my way out now.
Fucking tag team bluff.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the priest. Priest, can I please quickly speak to you? And I'll kind of lead her out into that bigger landmine room.
All right, sir. I'm going to need you to turn your head and cough, please.
You forgot to drop trowel. We need you to drop trowel, turn your head, and cough.
This is a strange place to do this, given that this is where we supposedly make sure the landmines don't, kill people.
Well, we can either do it here right now, or we can take an hour to go somewhere else. So what should we prefer?
Fine.
And I
And if we
fucking
do it here,
clamp
we
my
can do
hand
it
over his
better in
mouth
the
and knock him out. Ether, boom.
Grab his nuts so when he intakes, slam the ether rack into his mouth.
So I assume we knock out.
So the room has about 6 vials of alchemist fire and several. The best way.
6 vials or 6 flasks?
Flask of alchemist fire.
Hey,
Not smoking here.
I'm just as the priestess walks out, I do kind of the standard grab from behind, hand over the mouth, and say, "Listen, there's a bit of a situation going on here. The Red Wolf Company are working for an Asmodean cult. I'm going to take my hand off your mouth, and I don't want you to scream, okay? Take my hand off your mouth."
She nods and quietly makes her way to the exit.
She's
No.
like, bye.
Nope.
You're coming with me.
Follow me. And I'm going to lead her to the room where we basically have all the girls.
With her cleric friend who's tied and gagged. I'm going to look for traps on over here. I assume this is a hallway.
Where?
Where I'm standing.
Oh,
For your
yeah.
own safety, please stay here. Lock her in the room.
There better not be a trap because that's the explosive room.
Yeah, there's no
There's
traps
a
here.
trap near that.
I just need to make sure. Is the door locked?
Door is unlocked.
And what about this door?
Door is unlocked. And you're right back to the original landmine room.
Fantastic. I'm going to go over to this door. And
Alright.
look for traps on it. 33.
33. No traps.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
21 to unlock it.
It is unlocked.
Fantastic. I open the door.
You open the door. Let me make sure I have this all set up right.
Do you need me to roll a stealth check again? Yes, no, maybe.
No, I just had to hide a couple things.
I had to make sure that it was in the fog.
Yeah.
Okay. I shall look for traps in this room. 38.
Oh. Then why did I bother hiding things?
I don't
from
know
you?
why you bother hiding anything.
We're stealing everything that isn't nailed down.
Holy shit! What is this? A pit trap?
Yep.
Well, I'll just not step on that and just avoid it. I'm gonna
Buckle
go
and
down
stick.
this way.
All right, you turn that way, and you see a couple treasure chests at the end.
Do I have chalk on me? Let me make sure.
More mimics, god damn it.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna mark a big circle where the pit is so that nobody steps on it. Don't step here. And
Okay.
what else do I see in this room?
Couple treasure chests. At the end, this way.
Everybody can shoot them.
Only if you guys can give additional fire. I'd like to.
Just shoot an arrow in each one of them. Make sure that they're mimics or not.
I can throw a dagger.
I'm gonna fire 3 arrows into the first one.
Or you can shoot one arrow at each.
They're mimics. If I can kill one, then kill the other next round.
You are assuming. I wanted you to check to see if they
Every
were
treasure chest in here
mimics.
has been a mimic so far.
Not everyone. There was
Yes.
one that wasn't.
That was a safe.
That was a box. Weren't there 3?
I said 2.
Oh, I thought you said there was 3. Never mind.
I thought he said 3 too.
I swear I said 2. I could put in a third if you want.
No, it's
I
fine.
heard
It's
too.
fine. We just wanted to clarify.
I think I hit versus Flatfoot.
Yeah.
And I think I deadly aimed it. Yeah, I deadly aimed it, based on that roll. My deadly aim is bullshit sometimes. 50 to this guy.
All right.
Is he still alive?
Barely.
I shall cast Lightning Arc, and because he's still flat-footed, I hit because his AC is a 10. Because this is flat-footed and touch AC.
See if you can finish it off.
Plus 3. 4.
It shakes violently from the electricity and poof, stops.
And dies. Haha. Bazak with finisher.
I shoot the other one with an acid dart.
Nice.
Which is also against touch and flat-footed AC. So you hit. Because these suckers were not expecting us to start shooting at them.
Now every single treasure chest in this game, we're going to shoot with an arrow, just to be sure.
I did 7 acid damage. Thwack.
Okay.
At least definitely in this fucking building. Absolutely.
Next round, I'm just going to basically do the thunk, thunk, thunk.
Well, hold on. The surprise round is over. Now we enter normal combat.
Now you enter normal combat, so time
unless
for...
Sam and Remy do something. They're the only ones who haven't acted this surprise round.
Fire courage.
All right, then.
Okay.
Sam?
Sam, do you want to charge it?
Sam, do you want to get stuck on it?
No, I'm not getting stuck on it. I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
Okay, do actually, can you even throw a dagger from here?
Yes.
Aren't daggers like only a range of 10?
Yeah, but they can go up to like 30 to 50 feet easy.
Yeah, 50 feet. So he's actually at
with
a minus
like 10.
He's at a -4 actually.
Whatever, fine. Throw your attack.
He actually hits.
Sure.
Yeah, Mimic's AC is like 16.
Fine.
And it's
got
still
your
punch.
You got your
You did
strength.
1 damage. Fantastic. Good job.
No, you forgot a strength.
It's a thrown weapon, so.
You add your
thrown-
strength to all thrown
Yes.
weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then
But
that'd
only
be
your
a 5.
strength, not strength plus half. It's just
So then
just
it's
strength.
5.
Yep, 5.
5 damage.
Nice.
Good job.
5.
So
Now for
quick-
initiative. 11.
I had 12.
You beat me, finally.
sick.
Congratulations, Daniel. Hey, you beat Vic, too.
Woohoo!
8.
Holy
God,
shit, you
I'm
might
back.
actually go first.
No, I go second. Woohoo!
Oh, wait, no, Sam. Yeah, I beat you. Holy fuck.
Can you stop
You know what's
the
really
idiots
gonna
with
suck?
third order?
We're the 3 in front. It's going to jump the Tengus first.
It can only move it 10 feet around.
Really?
Yeah, mimics are really slow.
Huh.
I mean, it could
Yeah, they
technically
move speed of 10.
charge, but
I'll
if
be
you got a
damned. It
second
does only
dagger,
have a 10-foot speed. Sucks. For them. What did I roll again? Oh yeah, 11.08.
how many damn pet mimics do these fuckers have?
All right.
A lot, apparently.
So pop into a rage.
Go get it, Sam.
Move towards him. And attack.
That hits.
Roll damage.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Tons of damage.
Believe in me that believes in you, Sam. You can do it.
Don't
I
suck.
believe in you.
Don't believe in the self that you believe
18
in. Believe in the
damage.
self that we believe in.
Alright, 18 damage.
Roll to not get stuck.
Since Daniel stole my usual line, I had to use.
You do not get stuck.
Yay.
Next person.
Next mimic.
No,
Yeah,
that was
next person. The mimic's a person too.
Oh boy.
They're sentient thinking creatures that we're gonna murder.
Yeah, here's a sentient thinking thing to Samuel.
yeah, that's a hit.
So take 10 damage plus constriction.
No, constriction comes later.
Mm-mm. He automatically constricts them. He can automatically do it when he hits with a grapple. That's the way it works.
So that's 18 damage.
Yep.
Sam, what's your health looking at?
Give me a second.
That's an acid shot.
Down to 76 health.
Oh, you're fine.
Down to 76
Wow.
health.
As it takes 4 more acid damage.
Alright.
Ty, are you aware of what its abilities are?
Say again?
Hold on.
Holy crap! A mimic can actually talk.
Oh yeah, they are intelligent sentient creatures.
Wait, wait, what was that damage again?
It was
4.
acid.
Or acid.
Acid. It's immune.
I see. I didn't want to say it out loud.
Yeah,
That's why I was trying to send you a message.
Stop for a second. It's like, wait.
Yeah.
So any previous damage that Daniel's done with that spell is immune to. But Karkendall wouldn't know that. He would, however, notice the fact that the acid isn't doing a damn thing to it.
Yeah.
After the second shot, he would notice it. See, I wanted to remind you without saying it out loud, so to prevent metagaming.
All right, Pizak, it's your go.
How much health did you said you had again, Sam?
76.
Awesome sauce. Really want to go. How much damage have we done to it so far?
Sam, how much damage have you done to it?
I did 18 damage to it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Barbed Chains. And what this does is I summon spectral chains from underground or something. I don't fucking remember what the exact flavor was. But the point is I get 3 chains. Each one is a +9 to attack, and each one does 1d6 of damage. So, first chain, 26. Second chain, 13. Third chain, 21. Which one of those hit?
The first and the second hits. Sorry, the first and the third hits.
1d6. 2d6. So with 2 of them hitting, it takes a total of 6 damage as chains just come out and start slashing at it. Shing, shing, shing. And while we're doing that, I will find out in just a moment. Here it is. You summon a chain from another realm, causing it to burst from the ground and strike a target within the spell's range. So yeah, the ground opens up as the spectral chains come shooting out and attack. And it takes 6 damage from it because I suck.
All right, Remy, your go.
Actually, hold on. Wait, there's more to this effect. Let me read it.
You could do a combat maneuver, and they must make a will.
No, it wasn't that. It was something else. Hold on. Here it is. On a successful hit or a combat maneuver check, because I'm not going to bother trying to trip a fucking mimic. That's stupid.
Yeah, he has no feet to trip.
Must attempt a will save. If it fails its save, the creature is shaken for 1d4.
So let me make a will save then.
You summon 1 additional chain. Da, 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 da. Multiple chains can attack the same target, but the shaken effect does not.
But he must make a save for each chain that hits.
Yes, I need 2 will saves.
Both pass.
Well, damn. Never mind. He still takes the damage, but he's not shaken. Continue. My turn is over.
Okay.
Wait, was Remy doing her song?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an extra 4 damage then. 2 for each attack. So it actually took 10 damage, not 6.
Okay.
And my turn is over.
All right, what you gonna do, Remy?
Magic missile.
Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. What was his AC? Was it higher than 15?
Yes.
Never mind.
All right, then obviously he takes a magic missile to the face because it's magic missile and it's bullshit.
It's the best spell she's got. It's one of the few offensive ones that he has on the character.
Firing with deadly aim.
Thump, thump, thump.
I actually missed for once.
Yeah, you hit only 2 of them.
You've missed multiple times in the past. What are you talking
Not
about?
against these things. I've been hitting very regularly.
That's because you have a +13 to attack. Shockingly, it's hard to miss.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so 12 plus 35 damage as 2 arrows sink into it.
As the 2 arrows sink into it, the mimic slams to the back wall and
dies.
Yeah.
Gotta start ripping, boys.
Rip it open. Rip them both open, Sam.
All right.
Keep that rage going.
Strength check. Don't drop rage yet. Strength check.
I'll
Rage
assist
loot.
him.
Rage loot.
My assistance helps.
All
First
right.
one gets ripped open.
That's a 20.
All right,
I do
first
not help the second time.
first one's gonna have a magic ring in it. I'm going to decide what type of ring later.
26. We got both of them. Okay, you said there was a magic ring in one of them?
Well, there's magic ring in both of them now because I think
So I'll write down 2 magic rings, and we will identify them.
once you
Thank
leave, yeah.
Okay. So we have completely cleared level
The first
1.
floor.
We have stored all of the bad. We have captured all but one bad guy. We are storing 2 clerics with a bunch of strippers / prostitutes. That's not going to be great on the karmic
Nuh-uh.
scales, but we'll live with it.
Strippers and prostitutes are not the same thing, even though they probably are in this case.
They're companions.
Boom.
Look.
There we go. Yeah, they're companions.
Look, we've got all the guys stored in one room, tied up together to poles in funny places. Who knows? Also, I think we've stripped them down to nothing but basic clothing.
Well, I didn't strip them naked if that's what you wanted to do, you fucking freak.
No, I'm just going to do a standard pat-down search, remove the shirt, make sure they're wearing pants.
I'm gonna say this hallway is lit up enough so you see the doorway.
Fantastic. I will move to here as I put my health in on my new token here. 29 out of 40. Yeah, that's where my is.
I guess this is the next floor.
Yeah.
What time? How late we playing again?
I was about to say good. Now it's probably good.
6:30, I think.
I'm about to
That's
say-
the idea.
Oh, 6:30. I was about
I
to.
thought that was
oh.
the max cutoff point. Was that?
Oh, I was about to say. I guess now would be a good time to cut off before you start heading to the next floor.
Yeah, because it's almost 6 o'clock. What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
Sounds good.
Look, we're kind of ripping this dungeon to shreds.
Yeah, it gives me another 2 weeks to let's just say strengthen some of the
Make the
enemies
next
here.
floor harder?
Yeah.
How many floor? Do we know how many floors of
3
this?
total.
Five floors. 4 of them are like this, and the last one's just one straight walkway into the boss room.
Into the boss's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the boss office.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Okey-dokes.
all of these floors aren't the same size because that took a while.
I know. I mean, it literally took us our entire session to get through the first floor. Granted, we checked like every single room.
We've got the pile o' loot in one room.
Yep.
AKA in the bag.
I'll keep the list of loot on me, and we'll divide it after through the whole day.
Well, yeah. The other 2 floors are more streamlined. As one of you did allude to earlier, the first 2 floors were carved out of an old mine shaft.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can tell you the last 2.
What our total loot is so far, since I've also added the loot we got previously when we before we got into this from last session. Right now, what we got right now is 5 masterwork longswords, 3 masterwork breastplates, a mysterious belt of supposed giant strength, 3 chainmail, 3 cold iron masterwork longswords, 2 magic rings, 2 tower shields, and 8,500 gold worth of jewels. Of course, we don't have any actual cash to split at the moment because we don't have any cash yet because we haven't sold them yet.
There's nothing to buy in here, though, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that I'm going to keep the entire itemized list on my character sheet, and we will divide it later when we have a chance to sell it in
Yep.
order to split the profits.
we'll probably take it to Wolfston, like we usually
That.
do.
Or we'll go into the Bazaara and Sarsar. We have a better market
True. Oh,
And go and
also,
sell it. because we also need to sell this revolver that I have. 3 sniper rifles because none of us can use them, and we can't sell them back in Westwood because no one can afford them in Westwood because they don't have the technological advancements to make these weapons, so they don't know the value of it, so they can't afford it.
Also, what was it? Something we should be considering. We're gonna have a lot of dudes captured by the end of this.
Yeah, so
We
Yeah,
can't exactly transport them to Westwood.
You might
I never
want.
said
You
anything
might.
about taking them back to Westwood.
I was say
That's
you
what
might.
you want to do.
You want to field execute them all?
Danny, what do you think?
We'll discuss it as we go through Pazak.
All right.
Look,
Vikrin, we'll get back to you on that.
Look, I know they pissed you off and your god off quite a bit, but capturing them alive, that makes great public support for the war to fight this enemy. That is great. That
Oh.
Stop. We don't care about a war. Villara is against war.
well, you're kind of on a holy crusade right about now, so
We didn't say we were doing this in the name of Villara.
They're
Okay.
probably doing it for shits and giggles.
We're doing it because they irritated us, and we want to steal their stuff. We are thieves, if you care to remember.
well. Also, think about it this way: all the shit that we're going to get by the end of this, we're going to need somebody to help us carry it.
I can carry this.
How much shit do you think is going to be in the vault?
A lot. I have plenty of sacks. I can carry this. We have magic. We can do this. We don't need these people. And again, do you really want to transport like over 100 across the fucking desert? If you want to do that, Seawall, you have fun with that.
As
Well,
long as we
we
have
will
enough
make a decision
food.
for later.
As long as we have enough food, we should be fine.
We got 2
Between
weeks.
the two of us, we can summon enough food to feed an entire army.
Well, you got 2 weeks to figure it out.
I said we just kill them and be done with it. I mean, they're gonna be fucking executed anyway. That's just me personally. You know, why waste all the time transporting them across the desert when we know they're just killed?
And if we transport them across the desert, they outnumber us probably 10-1.
And
Don't
have
have
more than
fear.
enough opportunities to escape
Yeah.
and kill us.
Yeah.
So that is my 2 cents. But regardless, I need to pee and I can smell dinner ready. So I think we should end it here.
I'm gonna go figure out food myself.
Yeah,
so
good
see you
point.
guys around.
Yeah, same thing here. Plus, I have to get ready to go see the Royal Rumble at my friend's house. So,
Royal
Yeah.
Rumble.
yeah, wrestling.
Oh, I was about to say, is that a wrestling thing?
Yes, it's a wrestling thing.
It's wrestling.
Anyway, till next time, gentlemen.
All right. Catch y'all later.